Chanamemba, Chanamemba. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a really special shout out this morning. Wow, I was about to say this morning. Tonight, I'd like to give a very special shout out to, oh, yeah, that's right, to AGCast, because he was also streaming, and much love to AGCast, my man. But also, I want to give a very special shout out to, okay, AG Cat. I already gave you a shout out, AG Cast. Come on. I want to give a special shout out to Slim223, which we all know is 9mm Slim, who was first for the first time ever. For the first time in forever. Sorry, I have a 5-year-old daughter, man. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for chilling and kicking it and stuff. Just want to give a quick shout out. Fama James, we got Fama James. We got Opie. We got Flying Rich. We got Evan Bazinski. Mike McClune, Chanamemba, Kurt 24, what up? Chanamemba, Carolina EDC Reviews, what's up, brother? We got Subpar Prince 2A, Subpar Prince, great to see you. AKA Base Mexi, AKA Mexi Ballistics. I was like, what's the other one? Two Storms, 1776. Two storms colliding, one red, one blue, and us in the middle. Seiko Mag, which we all know is really Jetson, but shh. We also have One Love, What About a Woman? Great to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Can't stay tonight. I'll catch this with coffee in the AM. Have a good night, all. Great to see you. Hit that like button, says Robert Ribbit Harrison, who is also a Chanamemba. Just saying. Chicken wings again. Forget about it, Luigi. Chanamemba. Two Crispies. DLD After Dark is in the chat. We got PC. We got Glizzies. We got AAADXer 920. We got a whole bunch of glowies. UAV Hero. Shout out to UAV Hero, man. My unicorn has been a Microtech Halo, which is like a 5.5-inch OTF switchblade, and he had sent a link to me for a. It's not a knockoff. It's not even really a clone. It's like a knife that is designed, paying homage to, designed very, very much like, but also designed and made in the United States, and it's done out of Texas, out of D2 tool steel, aluminum. It's like high quality shit. The Halo is a $750 big A OTF switchblade. And the reason that I was like, I finally want to pull the trigger on something OTF, maybe double action, maybe single action, but something out the front switchblade, is because the state of Virginia is officially changing its laws, and I will be able to carry a spring operated, not spring assisted, a spring operated blade. So I'm super, super excited about that. So he sent me a link, and I pulled it up, and this $750 OTF switchblade, which I thought I would never be able to get my hands on in my life, I found for $150. That was on sale for 47% off. That I also was able to use a code WELCOME20 for 20% off, and I got that mofo for like $62, bro. I actually got a video from him. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hang tight for 1 second, because I don't want to show all of his info. Let's see. See if I can do it without like straight up doxing him. Yeah, I can do it. Damn, okay. Bow. Look at that. Ooh, that thing is nasty. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. Thank you. Appreciate the looking out, man. You're the man, man, and thank you. Um, okay, moving along here. So too many choices. We got Craig Licka. Didn't I have like a cool thing that went with your name, like Mark Tucka, Malka, Craig Licka? Pig sticker. I don't remember. Something cool. Bending Ballistics. What's up, brother? Good to see you. C and T Designs and Mo. Evil SD. Welcome, bro. Robert Ribbit Harrison. Glowy Gang. Neat, 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 dang. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it popping. Oh, Jeremy H. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Opie, opie, opie. I think I got most of y'all. Crypto, Chanamemba, ADX, Chanamemba. Oh, Toy Town ate 30 packets of ketchup. That's disgusting. I, I don't think you actually did, but I think you might have. We've all been there, man. You know, my parents used to cut hot dogs in half, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a whole lot growing up. Come out in PLA. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Bob, good to see you. Good to see you. I'd like a switchblade, but until I find one I can count on, I'll stick with my buck knife. So this would be the only like non 350 to $1,000 OTF switchblade or $400 to $1,000 OTF switchblade that I would count on. This is obviously will never hold up like a fixed blade, right? But from like a utilitarian standpoint or a self defense standpoint, solid, solid. Stealth Bomber, Steve Bomber, spring operated is saucy. My state laws are way behind the times. One day, gunpowder operated knives. You know what? I actually have got that Mark Tucka knife. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I got that Putang merch. Shout out to Putang. This has actually become my favorite shirt. I just want to throw that out there. And Mr. Bew Galu, welcome. So, guys, I want to first start off by welcoming two of our guests who have been sitting backstage now for 11 minutes while I went on this rant. Yes, I know, it's hard. It's very hard. So, first, I want to welcome. Which one am I going to bring in first? Which one? Which one? Let's do the one that's witty, cute, and adorable.
Oh shit!
Based
What happened?
C. Based Max C. Where's your green screen at, bro?
Fuck it broke, bro. So I can't use it.
What?
Yeah, and it's Beaner Ballistics. Boom.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't you know?
Farmer James is going hard on people. Nah, I love you, Farmer James.
Yeah, Farmer James is like he's one of those guys that's like he's typically so kind and so nice, but there's some nights that he's just like he has the ability to just tear into people, man. And it really kind of hurts, you know. In a way, he's almost as unpredictable as Gerchop.
Like a donkey punch.
Like a donkey punch. Um, now, if you could, Sabar Prince, um, let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
It's the Bar Prince, the base Mexi, the Mexican Ballistics, and now Mr. Beaner himself, Senor Frijoles.
Oh
I
my
can start
God,
it.
this is so gonna get canceled, dude. You sent me a video of someone with dick fingers.
Bro, did you see that? I don't know where they got those skin grafts from, but yeah, they fucked up where
I honestly, you know what I think it was? I think whatever it was, like the M80, blew up in his hand. It
yeah,
bananaed his fingers, and they just sewed them back together, and
yeah.
that was swelling and stitches, and so I don't think that it's gonna stay like that, but it looked like he had three phallic shaped objects on his
I mean, 4, in
hand.
reality 4. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. I mean, it was pretty terrifying. I could probably show it, but
Hey,
I didn't.
they're saying, Edward Penis Hands.
Yes, yes, literally. Yeah. And what do you do, and where can they find you?
You guys can find me at Sabar Prince 2A on Twitter, YouTube, and IG.
And what do you do?
Oh, I subpar print, so I hardly print. You know what I mean? My printer's actually broken, and I haven't fixed it. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
no, I don't know what that's like at
yeah,
all.
it sucks
I've
sometimes.
never, I've never been in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time, but it's a first for everything. So yeah, I do printing and I got shows. You guys know me. Come on, play around.
Yeah, man. So hold on. So is that a Baofeng with a Wi-Fi?
Yeah, yeah. So I gotta call my cousin and make sure that the Coke came in from Mexico because you know people love that Coke.
The
Uh,
Coca-Cola
yeah,
shipment?
yeah, because it's got that sugarcane stuff. So I gotta keep
Yeah.
points on it and make sure everything goes through well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me before you call your cousin, let me turn my Baofeng off real quick. I don't want you to be like, "Yo, cuzzo, bleep, bleep," and have it be like,
And then,
"Yo, cuzzo," on my
then
end.
let me change
Yeah.
the line.
Oh man, that's great. Sabar is also Justin Trudeau's body double. I believe it. I believe it. So now let's introduce our oldest guest. I mean, like the no, I mean like the guest who's been on the show the most and the longest. Not like age wise, but I can see behind stage he's flicking me off. This is so great. Hold on. I'd like to introduce Flying Rich. Let's introduce Flying Rich. Go.
First off, I'm so sick of Sabar pretending he's Mexican. He actually sounds like James Earl Jones. When you call him on the phone, he's like, "Hello, how are you?"
Hi. Thank you
This
for
whole
calling.
Mexican thing is just an act.
It's all a front. It's all a front.
Don't give it away.
It's all for sympathy, man.
See,
Because everybody knows Mexicans are poor and they can't help themselves.
I thought it was actually for him to grow his lawn care business because he talks about it so much.
Well, that too. I mean, when you said where can you find him, I'm like, mowing a lawn. What the hell?
Oh man, oh man, we are going to jail.
Seriously, I love Sabar. So I just
You should probably say that you also love all brown people after saying that too.
no, only Sabar
Yeah,
because he's fake Mexican. He's not real Mexican.
yeah. Right.
And hey, Faye,
Sabar is actually El Salvadorian and not Mexican.
Yo,
It's
I'm not gonna comment on that because
wait. What is the pecking order? Is it like Mexicans, Salvadorians, Honduras?
you really wanna know?
no.
Yeah.
Don't
Really
get
wanna
into it. Don't get into it. I'm
Well,
I
telling
don't
you.
care if he gets demonetized. I'm doing this shit for free.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about I don't care about demonetization. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Go ahead if you want to. Go ahead.
Nah, bro, I gotta
Let's
start learning to, like, kind of be a
Like
because
roll it
then
back.
yeah, because then I'm not gonna get invited to do a Ralph show because Ralph says that I don't have a censor, like,
Bro, he
hey, Ralph,
said the
yeah,
same thing about me. He was like, "Bro,
All right.
you be saying some wild ass shit, Dark." And I was
yes,
like, "Yeah, you just realized that? I've been on your show 5 times." I'm
yeah,
like, "You know what? This is great because da da da." And he's like, "Yo, you started talking about explosives." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "But you
Has he ever
started."
seen your show?
Yeah. He's like, "But you
Well,
started
let's just say
talking about like
energetics.
how like people should study explosives because like in an end of the world scenario, like that would be like good for them to do and to have the knowledge of." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah."
yeah,
Um, yeah, you know what? Sorry, you're right. Let Sabar speak. I'm
bro.
mansplaining. I'm
No, I
white
don't.
splaining.
So all I gotta say is there's no order.
So
It
let
goes
me just
like
say
wait,
this.
wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna say something. There's no order in how Mexican you are. What matters is your skin color. All I gotta say. Hey, I'm speaking facts, bro. This is factual stuff, and I can't say anymore. That's all.
is Is Sabar in front of a green screen?
No, no. Have you guys ever played Cartman, the South Park game where it goes from levels to easiest to hardest?
Mm-mm.
Am I not? Look that up and tell me I'm not speaking facts. For real.
Yeah, you lost me. No, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
That's it, bro. For real.
No, like about like the hierarchy of
Oh, the hierarchy? I don't know. It's Argentinians are like allegedly up here, because they're the
That's
better.
only because all Hitler's boys went there.
Yeah, they're the better race, right? So you gotta understand.
well,
And
there's also in our Argentina, there's also a lot of Korean
Really?
refugee. Yeah, yeah. Um,
isn't
right?
it's a
No,
Korean or Japanese? Japanese, no?
Japanese. Am I tripping?
Yeah, I think it's Japanese.
I may be tripping. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Where was the? No, no.
No? Korean?
There's a gang of Korean people in Argentina because they're trilingual. Most people speak English out there. They also speak Spanish and they also speak
The mother tongue?
Korean. Yeah, yeah. Let me look into it, man. I know a guy. I know a guy.
You calling Crump?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But
You
you know
calling
what?
Crump because he'll look it
Guys,
up?
I'm so sorry. I'm so distracted, disoriented this evening. Flying Rich, please let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
You can find me on the range with my 50 cal, and I'm flying rich. Actually, so everywhere on the internet, I'm flying rich except Instagram, where some rat bastard got flying rich. So I'm flying rich official. And otherwise, you could find me on with YouTube with Dark or John Crumb.
This is true. This is very true. Faith, welcome. Good to see you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It's Luigi.
LA says you can find him in the club, pocket full of dubs. NBC Ralph.
NBC Ralph. Right.
Actually, NBC 3D Media Research Group.
All right, so I'm gonna print an A2 grip. On one side, it's gonna say STL Ralph.
Oh, gave it away. You gave
I didn't
it
give
away.
the rest of it away.
I'm just kidding. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
One side, it's gonna say STL Ralph. The other side, it's gonna say P80 Ralph, and on the bottom, it's gonna say not printed. And then when you open the door, on the bottom, it's gonna say NBC Ralph.
Nice.
And wouldn't that be effed up? Like if he's doing a roast in every freaking thing that could have an A2 grip on it had that A2 grip.
Dude, that file
Don't
is
give people ideas, bro. Don't give people ideas.
It's gonna blow. I told him we were talking about it. I was like, bro, you need to CAD an A2 grip, do like an exact replica of an A2 grip, and then like stencil.
I think I'll do it right now.
STL Ralph and all
No,
that.
he has to add a bunch of dick butts to the grip.
Oh, dick butt.
Yeah.
You gotta put a dick butt on there. And I was like, bro, he was like, I don't know. There's probably that file out there. I was like, yeah, but if it says PD Ralph on it, then everyone is going to use it in the roast, like for anything with any grip on it. Like even me, when I posted the 3D printed 19 with the can on it, I propped it up using an A2 grip.
How is it I go to Yagi and I search A2 grip and I get everything other than an A2 grip? Dang.
I don't know. That's a good point. Angry Sarge, brother, I was gonna get your thing out today, but I'm waiting on something.
But he's keeping your thing.
No. I was waiting on something else to send to you that was supposed to come today that didn't. So just hold tight. I'm not forgetting about you. I know that. Just wait. It'll be worth it. It's not going to be something crazy and like but it'll be something thoughtful. So that's what counts, right? Pinche putos means click points.
It means pinches putos means you're very beautiful. Tell that to a lady, guys. If you meet her, let her know like pinche puta.
Yeah, I like mother of a beautiful child, which is hijo de puta.
Oh yeah, that one's amazing too.
Yeah. Or you have beautiful eyes, which is pinche chingara. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was
Um,
amazing, bro.
what else?
Aren't eyes ojos? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, nah, we're
Oh
just
yeah, yeah. This is new Spanish.
yeah, it's that Latin X Espanol.
This is the King James version.
Yo, I don't know who started that Latin X shit. I gotta get something off your chest,
Latinx. It's
bro.
Latinx. What are we
Bro,
talking
you
about?
started that crap, but you're a fucking retard, bro. Like Latin X, like what the
You
fuck are
can't
you
say the R word.
Oh
Sorry.
shit.
Go
I
ahead.
mean,
But
but if I'm retarded, I could say that because I have
Oh,
that disability, right? So if I label myself retarded, then I am a retard, right? So
don't say
I,
it
I
anymore.
identify as a what?
Yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right.
The floor is yours.
I'm just saying that
The
yeah,
floor is lava.
I can't stand people that use that Latinx stuff. Um, that's some democratic shit that was just made up.
oh yeah,
What?
Dumb
So why
fuckers.
is that?
Oh, bro, because there's no
because Latino isn't good enough anymore.
it's
You
not
got to be
even
Latinx.
it's not even Latino or anything. Like if you really think about it, it's if you're from Mexico, you're from Mexico, but in reality, half of us are mixed. We're mixed. Like me, I'm half European and half native to the Americas. So why are you gonna call yourself something you're not? Like there's no point in there's no point in just changing your name for no reason. Like there has to be something behind this. This I don't know. It's like me.
It,
I identify as a retarded man, right? So now I could get away with shit because I'm retarded. Does
Jesus.
that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna leave.
I mean, the way I look at it is that like they took Latin X and said we're going to, because we don't understand anything about this community or the heritage or anything. We're just gonna say, because one day they were like, all these Latinos, they're like, no, it's Latinas, no, that's the female, no, it's, if you're talking about the, and then they had like a bunch of arguments about, we don't know what the fuck to say, Latinas, Latinos,
Yeah,
whatever, Latin. No, that Latin is different from Latino. And they were just like, okay, you know what? Let's just say Latinx. Okay.
bro. I think. Look, I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
Well,
I
well,
think.
just remember this. Sorry,
Mhm.
X will give it to you.
Oh, he
So
will.
since X gonna give it to you,
Yeah,
Latin X,
he's gonna. Yeah.
right? Right? You see what I'm
It
saying?
doesn't Latinx sound like Rico Suave, or it sounds more like a
With a boy
wrestler,
band.
bro. Like oh, I'm the Latin
Right,
X.
right, right.
Yeah,
Start doing some
it
weird ass.
sounds like a boy
Batman.
band. That's
Yeah,
all. That's all I hear.
I mean, it's just sometimes
What?
it doesn't make sense.
How does a channel member get unsubscribed? Subbed. Weird. Hold on.
They,
You were unsubscribed from my channel, and you're a paid channel member. Like WTF, bro? That's, guys. Check all your notifications. If you guys got a notification saying DLD After Dark is going live, then throw a dick in chat. If you did not get a notification but you found yourself here, then throw a really big dick in chat. But either way, you got to throw a dick in chat. Or if like your homie sent it to you, like, hey, check my man, and then throw like a chode, like a little dick in chat. So it's like little dick, regular dick, and like massive dick. Does that make sense? I'm just trying to gauge my subscribership here using penises. Okay, we got, how would we classify this? Because this is very subjective. Man, all I heard was dick and chat. Okay, we got big dick. Okay, we got a little dick. So his homie was like, hey, check, peep my mans. We got Mr. Bullshitter. What's up, brother? With 4 eggplants ready to go. Bro, what did you just do to your camera?
Huh?
It,
Oh,
it
could
like
you,
matrixed
yeah,
out.
could you not? Let's not move past it. What happened?
What?
What? Oh, my camera was acting weird, so I had to touch it in order for it to unfreeze. So I was touching
I
it.
think I think your background that looks like a real background
Yeah,
is actually a green screen.
you think so?
Yeah, I think you're pretending. It is.
No,
It's a
it's
green
not.
I
screen.
see I
It's a
see
green
it
screen.
flickering.
Yeah, it's a green screen,
So
bro.
all right, it's not a green screen.
No, that's built into the programming.
Imagine I'm not even Mexican. I'm like a doppelganger, and in reality, I'm actually African American.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just here
crazy.
to start like a revolution. Damn.
Oh man, oh god, this got past me. And then we'll go ahead and get started because we're going to talk about a couple of things.
All right.
Um, so the first thing that I want to say is that tonight's stream was Bless the Lord, sponsored by 1776 Supply Co.
What?
Yeah. If you guys are in the market to purchase components of uncompleted firearms, or if you're looking for custom 3D printed, or if you're looking for custom Cerakoted kits, if you're looking for 3D print completion kits, if you're looking for parts kits, if you're looking for kits, if you're looking for kit cats, any type of kit, they got them at 1776 Supply Co. They also got a clothing line. They also got a bunch of other businesses that I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about, so I'll let them do that. And Dark, your logo is a dick, by the way. It's similar. It's penis shaped. It's not an actual dick. It's a long story. We'll talk more about it. Um, so
That's what Dark
1770
always says when he talks about phalanx. It's a long story.
yeah. It's look. It's a birthmark. Don't get freaked out. Just kidding. I
I didn't know you watched Cheech and Chong.
what?
There was an episode of Cheech and Chong, or one of the Cheech and Chong movies, where they're like, he's got a birthmark, but don't look at it. It's like, yeah. The birthmark is like his whole face.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
when they sniff the Ajax, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
See?
never.
That's like, they watched that in kindergarten in Mexico.
Yeah,
They
bro.
know.
Okay. So 1776 Flacco. One thing I would ask of you guys, and a few of you guys have done that, and I actually really appreciate that you guys have done this for me. But what I really want to do is show 1776 Supply Co. like the power of our community and that we all support each other. I would ask for all of you guys that have Instagram to please go to Instagram and then go to 1776 Supply Co. .official and then follow their page, like a bunch of their pictures, and then send them a DM, like a message, message DM, whatever, that says DLD After Dark sent me. I appreciate what you're doing in the community. I appreciate what you're doing behind enemy lines. Keep up the fight. Can't stop the signal. Proliferate the signal. Whatever. Something that says Dark said your name, and I wanted to show some love and support. Guys, that means so much, and it also shows them that we're, communicating, and it's going full circle back to them. I'd really appreciate it. They also helped me do.
Or just tell him Flying Rich sent you.
They don't know him like that. So
Did you see what Andy Lipsco wrote?
Dark, I went into 1776 Supply Co.'s page that day. He told us to stop by, ended up talking to him for a while, ended up sending me 2 pairs of sights for free. Awesome company, customer for life. Bro, what? Okay, I'm about to post this.
I just paid money for sites. I mean, they were tritium.
Thing. So everybody give like a peace sign. There we go. Okay, sorry. So I'm going to send that picture to them. So they machine like almost all of their shit in house. So when you go get a pair of like Glock polymer aftermarket sights, and they're like $30 or whatever, or $20, right? Or if you go get the steel or like the metal Glock sights, they're like 40, 50, sometimes $60. They have metal Glock 3-dot sights. Like if you just want to throw something on a build just to like rock it, they're metal sights for $20. Like, that's crazy. And they got them in different colors. So you could throw a blue set of sights, you could throw a white, red, whatever. The
And
sights are all metal, but they got the dots are different colors. So
their stereo coating's on point too.
yeah, man, their Cerakote is nuts. They did
And
a custom slide for me for that blue titanium blue build. They got all right. I'll say this. I'm probably not supposed to say anything, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay. So 1776 Supply Co. They're not Tritium. No, Tritium for $20 would be like crazy. Like, let me know. I'll buy all of them. Hold on. Read that comment! Exclamation point. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that, Andy Lipsco. I just sent that to them. Ordering sites now. You got a code. I actually don't have a code. They're not set up to do codes or anything. But thank you. I appreciate that. Order me a few pairs. Just kidding. So one other thing is that fudge. Now I lost my. What was I talking? I was talking about the sites, right? And then somebody mentioned something else about a blue build or something. Oh, fuck. What was I going to say, bro? The slides they're making in-house are works of art. Yeah. Oh, okay. Bingo. Thank you. So I'm probably not supposed to say anything, but I'm going to anyway. So they have like helped develop and machined out their own slides in concert with another company that a lot of you guys know of that I can't bring up or mention, but let's just say that it is a very well-known company of Gucci slides that they partnered with, and they developed this and are machining it themselves and getting it out. Like, it's a 1776 Supply Co. slide from start to finish. And it's called, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. It's called the Rook slide. The Rook slide. Rook. R-O-O-K. And you may see some stuff out there on the internet. So go ahead and check them out, and don't say that I said anything, because it's only been posted a couple times, and I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it yet. But it's so dope. It's so dope. 1776 parts kits to test pending per Dark's suggest. Okay, so their lower parts kits are Gucci. They are like the closest thing I have found to OEM, hands down. So, no, don't be trying to dig for information, motherfucker.
So, Dork, did I tell you what I'm doing Sunday?
No, Rich. I got a question.
Hmm?
What are you doing Sunday?
I may be going somewhere strange.
How strange.
Strange.
Do you need to bring a hanky?
Maybe.
I don't know if people understand what you're saying.
So now Joe's in Florida, and he always wanted to go there. So I don't know.
You guys gonna go together?
Yeah, skipping and holding hands. So I got to figure out. Like, first I got to ask, see if I can make it happen for Joe.
That's dope.
All right, I'm just responding to Luigi. So no, there actually is. And thank you for asking, guys, because I know you guys know that things like that support the channel. There actually is no link and no code specifically. But
what's this look like?
Looks like it looks like a 37 mic.
It's a locking monopod for the 50 cal buttstock.
You need to get one of those glowies codes, bro. Tell him to hook you up with a glowies code.
Got a what?
He needs to get a glowies code for 17.
Yeah.
76.
I'm sorry. I've been not reading my IG because we know somebody.
Looks part of your PWEDC. Did you see that? Literally, the day I leave Florida, Rich plans a makeout sesh without me. Unforgivable. Hold on. What is this?
What?
Let's see.
What
What's
does
it
it say?
say? You must use Prowl.
Oh my God. Okay, so funny thing. What if I told you that that is not the first time somebody has memed Joe Biden sniffing me?
Well, it doesn't
What?
count if you did them all.
No, no, I'm saying somebody else memed Joe Biden sniffing me, and I used it as a thumbnail later on in my YouTube career, I guess. I mean, what do you call it?
And
I,
yeah,
I,
your career.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about a couple different things. I partly want to talk about Uvalde. Um,
Yeah.
pero yo no sé. I
Hey,
don't know.
pasó?
Um,
I want to hear about it,
and
bro. Go ahead. Come
I
on.
also, a few people hit me up and they were asking about what I EDC. And I mean, I know I talk about that a lot. So it was some new folks. I've had 3 emails that talk about EDC, the whole rig, right? Holster, all that stuff. But I actually have different setups for different things and different clothes that I wear and stuff like that. So
Oh,
we could talk about EDC shit. I know all of us EDC like micro ARs under our t-shirts and stuff like that. But the other thing I did want to discuss is how to learn how to make explosives with any homemade chemicals that are under a sink or in a bathroom in less than 2 minutes. So you guys pick.
Let's talk about explosives.
So let me say something different. Um, Not necessarily just energetics. I wouldn't necessarily classify as energetics, but combustibles. But also, it could just be like weapons of opportunity, right? Like even opportunity to utilize things to make something in defense of your life or something, or like you can make chloroform, pour it on a rag. There's a bunch of things you can do, guys. But anyway, we could. You know what? We
well,
will
that's
talk about that.
chloroform is when you mix ammonia and bleach together. Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
You just blew the whole surprise. You blew the load early. You
Uh,
blew the load early. No, I would like to state for the record, I disavow this entire conversation, but we know you're still listening,
Yeah, bro.
guys. Let me back up a little bit,
And
okay?
then I
'Cause
could talk about fertilizers because yeah,
well, here's the thing.
gardener.
My problem is that people get all weird when you talk about explosives,
Yeah.
and we really need to like shift the perspective of the conversation around energetics and explosives because in every single round of ammunition you're using a class 4 explosive, right? Like
But
it,
at the same time, we don't need it. It could also be like in case we needed to set up a security perimeter around our home. It doesn't have to be that a big of a boom.
yeah, it could be snap crackle pop. It could
Exactly.
be, yeah, it could be perimeter security. It could be, security for your garden. You could want to, take a tree stump out, or you could just be a freaking, American, and you're like, hey, I want to tinker with shit and use it lawfully on my own property and use it and consume it in the same day and not transport it or store it and follow all federal regulations, but also making sure that you very closely follow your state uh, rules, laws, regulations, restrictions, and sanctions, and all that stuff too, because that is very important. Because you can get F'd and A over state stuff, because federally explosives are legal depending
Okay.
on circumstances.
Okay. So you're saying by federal law, we are able to have explosive for different circumstances, but by state's law, does it go by weight of the explosive material, or how does it work?
Too many choices. Yeah, federal regulations are for simps. So here's what I'll say. First off, I'd like to say that I don't give advice. I've never given advice. If you take advice from me, you're stealing, which one of my good friends used to say that. Love you, Matt. Also, I would say that any opinions that are suggested in this stream are likely satire and most likely are nothing but satire and comedy. And at the same time, I would say that the way that some people interpret it is that, federally speaking, anyone can create, synthesize, utilize explosives, energetics, whatever you want to call them, in a lawful manner on your own property in a safe manner, as long as you make them and consume of them in a safe manner on your own property in the same day, which means you cannot store them. Okay? You cannot store them, you cannot transport them. And this is why you can like go buy tannerite, but if you were to like mix it up and then throw it in your car and drive to the range, that shit's illegal because it's not an explosive until it's mixed together. Right? So I have components for exploding targets, right? And these I have ammonium nitrate and I have aluminum powder. Right now, they are completely lawful. They're chilling. They're actually next to a bunch of targets, right? Like all these right here are sitting on top of. Oh, no! I found that Glock part that I lost. All these are sitting on top of, and much more are sitting on top of some chemicals. Now, these chemicals are completely lawful for me to possess.
Okay, so I have a question.
Okay.
All right, and this is for not for me, but this is for in case somebody's curious out there. Let's say you could make meth, right? And the chemicals they are not illegal. Like you could buy stuff out of the counter. If you get caught with all those chemicals, but they have not been cooked into meth, then you're legal. You're good.
So that's different because meth by itself is illegal.
Yeah,
So
but if you don't cook it, it's not meth yet, right?
it's different. That's you're talking about creating something that once it's created, it's illegal, as opposed to once it's created, it's legal unless used improperly.
Oh, okay, got you.
Right? So like the moment that said meth would be created, it's illegal. So
Let me
by
tell my
you
uncle.
having those things, it's supposed by you having those things, it would be, you know, suggested that your only reason for having those things would be to create something that's illegal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's the whole intent thing, right? Like, how do you ever burglary tools? That's a perfect example, right?
Yeah.
The only thing is that burglary tools aren't federally
Do you get
regulated.
them at the burglary tool store?
Oh,
Yeah. So like it's not necessarily what it is, right? It's what it looks like. So if you're rolling around on a bike at 3 a.m. with a backpack full of tools in a $1 million and up neighborhood, they're gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? And then you're like piped out and you got a criminal record and they're taking your ass to jail, right?
yeah, for real.
But like if you're just driving down the street at midnight and you're a regular ass dude and you got a toolbox in the trunk, like it's not completely different things. This is something that is lawful. Now, you may end up in a situation where police don't know that it's lawful. Okay. So if you end up in that situation, it's important to, really just shut up. But if you do end up in that situation, I'll share
Okay,
some
so
that I came up.
one last question. When we say that you say that you if you can't put it in your car and transport it, right? But say that you bought the stuff and you carry it home in your car, then you get stopped. They bring out a dog. The dog gets a hit for explosive devices or whatever. Now, is there probable cause to search your residence, or could you get in trouble for that?
Hold on. I may have missed that. Go through one more time.
Okay, say you said that you can mix both of the materials and drive to the range with it, right?
Hmm.
Because so what if say you you use your car to buy those two materials. They're not mixed. There's just two materials,
Hmm.
and you get stopped, and they put a dog to sniff your vehicle. Is it gonna hit like an explosive?
Probably, yeah.
Or
If so, the likelihood that that dog, a patrol dog, is trained in explosives is highly unlikely. Typically, because it's very expensive to train each dog for each thing. Um, and by the way, just so every single person out here knows, almost countrywide, the command to tell a canine to stop is oust. OUST, oust. Now it's funny because it doesn't always work. Number one, number two, dogs are unpredictable. Number three, when criminals get bit, what words do they say?
ouch.
Ouch, and that doesn't stop them. So I'm just saying, if you're in a situation and your last resort is to just yell oust, 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 give it a shot. I've been curious about that. Anyway, oh my God, Putin is on YouTube. They only bring the dogs just to circumvent your rights and search your shit. So true. So
Facts.
true. Yep. Um, Now, like I said, the likelihood of patrol, dogs that are on patrol that are not specialized dogs, like at airports, at certain places like that that are typically targeted with that type of violence. Um, Dark saying that Savar can't go to a white neighborhood; he get pulled over by the cops. Oh no, I don't.
No, I could be there from working hours. So working hours are from 9 to 5, depending on the community.
You
So
could get away with 8 to 6, maybe.
maybe, maybe
Uh,
I could pretend like I'm like Middle Eastern high and be like, "Oh, salam alaikum. No,
oh my God! Thank you so much for pulling me over.
Oh,
What
no,
would you like to
that
discuss,
sounds
my friend?
Indian, bro. That sounds Indian.
Yeah,
Indian.
no. So they're likely not going to smell it. But let's just say that if they do, the cop isn't going to know if the dog hit for, well, most likely the cop will not know if the dog is hitting for drugs, firearms, explosives, whatever. The dog is just going to sit down. When a dog hits on something, it sits down. Now,
Yeah.
maybe they're getting to a level with training where, if the dog sits, it's narcotics. If the dog paws its nose, it's explosives. Like, I don't know. And if for all the law enforcement watching right now, by my math, it'd be approximately 5 federal agents watching now, 5.025. Um, if you guys could maybe shed a little bit of light on this, that'd be helpful. But I don't think they can discern the difference. So the canine would just hit, and then you'd have to abandon all of your constitutional rights and then explain that it's not an explosive. But yeah,
Okay, so Morningstar says put ghost pepper flakes around the vehicle. I've heard coffee. Has anybody heard about coffee?
yes, coffee. I can personally attest to 100% working.
Oh, damn.
Yes, I can also. Never mind. Shouldn't say that.
Yeah,
Uh,
just text it to me. I'll say
I,
it. Just text it, bro.
the funny thing is, you're like, so like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll say, oh, hold on, let me get this back right here. Don't say anything, Sabar. Wait till he gets his glasses on.
No, I had to run to Costco and get my cheap tequila.
Oh yeah,
In honor of Mexican ballistics, I'm drinking tequila.
Bro, I wanted to drink today, but
I thought you were doing something
I,
else.
I had to drive and I couldn't.
Rich, seen any good comments lately? On screen.
No, actually, I went into the kitchen. I saw Skylar was up. I pet the dog. I was hungry, but I really wanted to drink.
If the dog puts on Skrillex, it's Molly.
I don't get that one.
Yeah.
So Skrillex is like that techno dance EDM music that sounds like two
Oh,
Transformers fucking, and he's saying that because Molly is a party drug. Yeah, dude. So that's so perfect. I mean, if you know, you know.
Crumpy.
Crumb, what's up, brother?
Oh no,
Dubstep. If
no.
it's
If it's
dubstep.
dubstep, it's weed.
Damn right. Sir, it's dubstep and it's art.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that meme of it's like two people that are like all like classy and it's like enjoyers of art. And then below that it's like artists or creators of art. And they're all like cracked out, like losing their hair, and they're all like baggy
Their teeth
hair.
falling out.
Yeah, and then they both have monster drinks next to them. Bro, I gotta show it. Hold on. Apparently, it's a thing with pit bull fights, and one dog is killing the other and gets lockjaw.
Damn, somebody's been kicking it with Michael Vick too much.
Right?
Look at him with the references.
Damn. Usually, the dogs are trained to sniff one thing, either explosives or drugs or bodies,
Oh, I
etc.
thought it was other dogs' asses.
What they suspect.
You know what I would do?
Yeah.
I would. You know how I would smuggle explosives and drugs? I would just shove in another dog's ass. Because when a dog sniffs another dog's ass, everybody knows it's just stuff going on.
Well, you know what some people say? It's actually a great idea, by the way. But don't abuse animals
Yeah,
because
fact.
that's bad.
Yeah. We love you, Peter. We believe in you. Keep fighting the
And
fight.
people eating tasty animals. Yes, I believe in that also.
Yeah, I mean, I eat PETA all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Peter.
I'm a vegetarian. Did you know that? I'm a strict
Mm.
vegetarian.
No.
Secondhand vegetarian. I eat the things that eat the salad.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's fair. So here's what I will say though. Fudge, I always do this, man. I have something like that's gold, and
Is Farmer James still here?
And then I'm like, tee I see a butt joke. Oh, so it's also been shared with me that if an individual were to have, damn, how do I say this?
Has anybody noticed my 50? I just want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Yes, your 50 looks great, and your scope on your 50 looks even greater.
Thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys.
Oh my god, bro. Okay,
What happened?
I just got a Cash App. Okay, I don't want to say your name because I don't.
Is it for $1? Is it more than $1?
Sabar,
You got to split it with me and Sabar.
Sabar, did you send that to me? Okay, then tell me this. If that was really you, then tell me the two numbers that you sent last time.
69.
The two numbers?
Cents.
Yeah. What did you send last time?
Monica?
No.
Not ne? No, not that one.
Say it again. No, what did you send? Did you send a Cash App to me?
Evil ST says he sent it in pesos.
No, yeah, bro. It would have been either crypto or pesos. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of in pesos.
Or drugs. To be honest, drugs.
I appreciate that. You mean like Advil?
Yeah. Like stuff for your health.
Yeah, like
supplement.
Like you go to the drugstore.
Yeah.
So to the person that sent me the Cash App, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I want to shout you out, but I don't want to be weird and like throw your whole government name out there when you may be. So I think I know who it is, but I don't want to say. Well, yeah, I'll let you guys. If it was you, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and feel free to include a message as well, because I love to put you out there.
Can I ask you guys a gun question?
Sure.
And I'm not trying to like brag on myself because I got the scope for free.
Into it really quickly, sorry. One thing I wanted to say is that it was stated that different dogs are for different purposes. So they usually don't have like a drug dog be a cadaver dog and a drug or cadaver dog be an explosives dog, like that's it. Like they'll have like
Yeah,
you know,
But if your
Mexican.
dog PWEDCs, it'll get through all the checkpoints.
most likely, yes. Oh, what I was going to say is that I've been told that if you were to open up your gas cap and if there was a slight spill of gasoline around the gas cap and then you tuck ish in there and then close it, I mean, it's not necessarily first like thought for the police to look in there. I know because I used to stash shit in there all the time. Mostly, I would put money in there because most of the money actually had drug residue on it, most likely. So you know, being able to mask
Fuck, I
it,
never thought about that.
Yeah, you gotta
yeah,
lick it.
yeah. You know, the number one thing that has been confirmed to have all over money, the number one. Don't do it, Rich.
Feces.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Did you really lick that?
No.
It says feces,
Okay.
right? It's feces?
Please look up. Use the supercomputer in your pocket with the Google box or something. What is the number one confirmed thing that is found on the American dollar?
Telephones? Cell phones? Same thing that's found on cell phones?
Human papillomavirus.
What?
HPV?
Why?
Is that what you said?
Yep, human papillomavirus.
No shit. Maybe that's where I got it.
Yeah, maybe that's where I got it too.
Yeah, no wonder.
I definitely didn't get it from having unprotected sex with like almost 40 girls.
Damn.
In
But
one
now you
afternoon?
want to know my number. It's like 36.
In one afternoon.
What are y'all's numbers?
Because you got me beat. Oh, or as the kids now say, the body count.
Yeah, what's the body count, y'all?
I was a virgin until I got married, so one.
Yeah, one.
Oh,
Mexicans don't cheat. Don't cheat, bro. Mexicans
You
don't.
lying ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, Mexicans don't cheat, bro. We
Yeah.
we don't got time. We work too much.
Bro, I don't got time to cheat, man. I really got time to fucking rub one out.
Dude, I tell him to cheat, and I tell him who and how and when.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, this chick tried to come at me. He's like, fuck her. Fuck her. Go fuck her right now. It'll fix a lot of your problems. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god.
If people heard the shit we talk about.
Oh man. 38.5. One was a double amputee.
They said
What
Dark
was-
was Bigelow.
What? I don't get that.
Bigelow. No, I just look, and here's the crazy thing. I didn't lose my virginity till I was like 17. So from 17 to like 25, I smashed like 36. But if we were to like get a body count of like just like chicks that sucked your dick, holy shit, I'm talking probably 3 times that number.
Yeah, but I missed out on that Bill Clinton dick sucking.
Don't do that though, bro. They need to so they could.
The friends with Benny's dick sucking.
Dude.
You know that? Thank you, Bill Clinton.
Nowadays, like chicks, like that's just their way of saying thank you for stuff. Like the new generation.
I don't know where you live, but maybe I can move in.
I think no.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the new generation is just like, oh my god, he's so nice to me. I don't really like him. He's not attractive, but I think I should suck his dick. It's a completely different world out there, man. Like even the fucking herpes, the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah.
The harlot of Babylon.
Out here is saying fucking gang names.
So
Yeah, what's up, Gershop? They let
These
you
are-
out of
Kid-
solitary
These are
confinement?
neighborhood gangs,
By
right?
South Park, yeah, 13. Yeah, they probably let him out of solitary, or he got a phone from somebody's butt.
Is this like
Now they use drones to fly in the phones now, and pretty much half of the time you get phone is from the actual COs. So the
Yeah.
COs that work for the place is the one that bring in the phones, or you
bringing the
get a,
burners and shit?
yeah, or you get a drone drop, pretty much.
Yeah. Quick question though is I've noticed Gerchop almost every thing you dropped was X13. Is this like all Mara Sabra Chucha
No,
Trece?
13 is probably like Southern California, so that's why he's dropping it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
what is the big jail by the airport in California? Why can't Chino? Yeah, Chino,
Chino?
right?
yeah, they got a lot of them in California actually. That's what California.
Chino is actually a cool freaking airport to hang out at.
Bro, it's deserted. It's lonely. There's nothing there.
No. I mean for private
Oh, okay,
pilots.
yeah. Yeah, man.
Flying Rich, that $100 bill was in a dancer's waistband that she
Nobody
got from
talks
the guy
$100
getting the job
bills
off
and
before he
dancers.
gave it to her, and you
Yeah,
just sent it.
that just sounds weird.
Damn, Twin Towers, Vato. I'm so sorry. Rich, I cut you off.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I
Yeah,
talk to you all the time. I know what it's like.
I know, right? I know.
For real.
That's just who I am.
So it's like I
Oh,
call
dude, did you
Sabar,
see that
and he just lets me talk, and then he talks. It's so
Yeah,
nice. It's
yeah.
like he's civilized, unlike you.
What's on your mind?
So I got a question. I used to like
What kind
my
of scope is that on
most.
your 50?
That
I'm just kidding.
is the
I'm joking. I'm
Arkin
sorry. I'm sorry.
50 cal. So I'm thinking of this as a weapon system now because like I started adding up and I didn't pay retail for it, but like the gun was like 1700. That's just the barrel.
Yeah,
Fix a flat tire, BJ. Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. If you roll up on a younger new age chick and she's on the side of the road with a flat tire, fix the tire, no question asked.
Bro,
Just don't
I
fix.
don't know about this, guys. Take shit with a grain of salt.
See, I fixed a granny's tire, and she gave me money.
Yeah, but they're different, bro. They don't have that's
Yeah,
probably the most exciting thing that's happened to her in her whole life.
yeah. I gave it back to her though. I don't know if
Yeah,
that means anything.
you gotta
Okay,
be
so
polite, bro.
you're thinking of it as a weapon system. What do you mean by
All
that?
right. So well, just because of all the components and all of the price. So the barrel, the 29-inch, was like $1,700. The bipod, I think, was like another 120. The lower, I forget how much that was, and I got the stock for free from somebody, but that would be like another $100. And then the scope was like
Damn, you get the stock for free?
460. What?
You get the stock.
A friend of mine gave it to me. Yeah.
Is it just a standard A2 style?
Yeah, yeah. It's not a standard A2. It's actually like an adjustable length of pull, etc. Kind of like precision rifle.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know what you.
It's a
Is it
mag
like
pull.
the Magpul RSAS? Okay, yeah. So it's on a standard buffer. Okay, dope.
So it's like all of a sudden it's pretty much adding up to over $2,000. Now I didn't pay for the scope or the rings. I got the stock a buddy of mine gave to me for free. I didn't pay full retail on the safety harbor stuff. Or maybe the bipod I did, but anyhow, the big stuff I did.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so I'm into this for if I was paying retail. Let me put it that way. If someone paid retail for this, you'd be over $2,000 into this.
Yeah, we'll say the total value, regardless of what you paid.
Yeah. I'm like, holy freaking cow! I mean, it's probably $2,200 worth of stuff there. Prior to this, the most expensive, and I'm talking firearm only, I wasn't including the optic. Most expensive gun I ever had was I paid $1,200 for an FN57.
And that was the most expensive gun you owned?
Yeah.
Damn.
After that was like I paid, I don't know, like 9 something. Keltec had the RFB a couple of years ago. They blew it out.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like 9 and change. So like getting that.
Damn. Sabar, you're echoing just a hair. I think the volume of your headphones is bouncing back into your mic.
Hold on.
So now hold on. Did
Putin on YouTube, or putting it on YouTube. So my PS90, that's the most effed up thing ever.
That's what I was gonna bring up actually.
I got that for $870. I was in the Coast Guard Auxiliary, and they gave me the military and law enforcement discount. It was like $1,000 or something. It was over 1,000. This was from a company. This was like right after Newtown when stuff was nuts, when ARs were going for like $2,000 and $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I just saw this online. I was just kind of cruising, looking at sites and stuff. And I'm like, wow, I wonder if they'll take a Coast Guard, whatever. I wish I bought 2, because It's like a buddy of mine was in Leo. I'm like, dude, pick it up for me, and I'll cruise by your place, and I'll get it. He lived in Vegas, but
Bro, I know I've been seeing your comments. I'm like, what the hell did you start, bro?
Dude, Come On PLA is going in, man.
dude, it's 11:30. Come
If
out
you
and
don't
play.
know
How's it
what
going, man?
I know Detective John Kimball was like, "What's a rusty trombone?" If you
All
don't
right,
know what it is,
so
don't look it up. And definitely
what
look
did
it up on
Corn
YouTube.
Pop pay for his PS9? Oh, he says 925 there. Okay.
So there, when Dugan put out the PS90 video, that's when I
That was
was
funny
like,
as shit.
"Oh my god, it was
All
incredible."
right, I got a question. If somebody that's new to like the gun world, what would be 3 guns that you would recommend to that person? And it could be like rifles, handgun, or a shotgun, whatever. What would be
I would
your 3?
say like a Panama State Armory AR-15, because get yourself a budget AR-15. So Ron Wine, yes, I've shot the 50 once, and there's a story to that. I did not become Kentucky or Mexican ballistics, but I did break it. So I would say, back in the day, I paid like $450 for my underfolder AK. Not too long ago. So I would say an AR in an AK, because you want something that eats both. Or you could get an SKS. I would say AR, AK, or SKS. That's my number 2. And I would say some sort of pistol. I would say a 9mm or a 45 pistol, basically. And I'd probably go 9mm just because of capacity.
What about you, Dirk?
I like going last because it's my channel. So let's say you go first.
Me, I would say a 9 or a 40. So either a 9 or a 40. Uh, then for sure a sawed off. You need that little sawed off, a shotgun, and then probably like
Now you mean like a completely legal shotgun, though, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Allegedly, and and then probably an AR for sure. You need an AR. Um,
All right.
So for me,
I just want to comment on a comment.
go.
So putting it on YouTube said AR can eat both AR and AK ammo. Yes and no. So the other part about that is your magazine compatibility. So an AK mag works great in an AK, an AR mag works great in an AR. You get those funky mags that load 7.62 by 39 into an AR lower.
Yeah.
So yes, that there were a lot of issues with those originally, but if you get the C products or the Duramags, they will run. Every other mag, you will fail. It will have a failure. Period. And I subscribe to the same information because when I like in the beginning stage of me like doing and assembling and building and all that, there was no reliable 7.62 by 39 AR on the market. Still,
CMMG kills it, but that's not an entry level firearm.
Yeah, definitely not
price
entry
wise.
level. And actually, I was gonna say, if you are like most people that are dead set on getting an AR style platform that fires a 7.62 by 39, they're probably already a gun dude, right? So I'd say that probably, it may not fall into the category that we're talking about, but let's say that they are just absolutely dead set on taking all the money that they budgeted for the 3 guns for one, get yourself a Banshee and 7.62 by 39 because that actually takes AK mags in an AR style platform.
Right.
Or purchase the Palmetto State Armory KS47, which is the same exact thing. It is a scaled down AR-10 upper and upper with a kind of like AR-15, like a scaled down AR-10 lower that's just a little bit larger that takes actual AK magazines. And the kids nowadays say that something like that fucks. Yeah, which is the opposite of sucks. So yes, those totally fuck. The
Wait, that's
KS-47 is something I've been looking at for a long time, and it has never been available other than a full 16.5-inch platform, and I have enough full-size AKs, and I actually have enough micro AKs. But I would still take one of those in the 8.5-inch variety because,
dang.
man, that's like having a crink, a micro AR that fires from an AK magazine that shoots steel and brass. I happen to have a fuckload of 7.62 by 39 brass, believe it or not, and
So
I'd run the
the
piss out of that.
cheapest KS-47 is $699, and
Not
that's 16
not
in.
complete, not complete.
Yeah.
And it's available right now.
That you could buy
Available
it.
right now. Available
What?
right now.
What
I can
about the
add it to my cot.
8.5-inch? Not available, right?
8.5. Yeah. Well, you get the 8.5 upper. It's $399.
But you can only use that with their lower, which is
And their
probably,
lower is $299.
and
Damn.
both are
That's the
available right
pistol
now.
brace. Yes. Yeah.
Fuck, dude!
$700. You got
I would've-
8.5 KS-47,
I would have
which
bought
would
that
be
shit.
loud AF.
It is. That's why I would suppress that motherfucker. Dude, that shit with a can? Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's basically you're right, not the Banshee, the Mutant. I apologize. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Mutant was the AK-47 or the ARAC. There's been a whole shitload of them.
So yeah, the CMMG has radial delayed blowback, which is a nice feature, kind of like roller delayed blowback, but it's radial.
Yeah. Now, I want to just take you guys away for one quick second. All right. Now, remove any limiting belief and any, anything blocking your mind right now. Remove any judgment. Okay. And get ready for me to say this. I didn't get to say my 3 guns. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So the 3 guns that I would recommend for someone that's just getting in firearms, usually I'd probably say, get 1 gun, maybe 2, and then save the rest of the money to use for ammo, range time, and training, like actual training.
Yeah.
But let's just say that they're dead set on getting 3 guns, and they can still afford a boat of ammo and the boat that it comes in, and also good training, like actual training by a certified.
Xavier Firearms, 22 mods for all.
What?
22 mods for all has a 7.62 by 39 AR-ish 7.5-inch pistol, 615.
And it's
But it doesn't
complete.
take AK bags. It takes the
Yeah.
On Trump in the house.
I would really want to do the massive update tomorrow.
Wait. No. Who said DLD's guns were Glock, and Glock? It would be glowy blue Glock, and glowy blue Glock.
No, titanium blue. Right?
Just blue.
Titanium blue.
Just blue. I pledge allegiance to booty jiggles and summer dresses. I know, right? It's so crazy. The boy shorts are nuts this time of year. Okay, so
Dude,
I wouldn't.
dude, holy shit, dark. Oh my gosh. Did you see the titanium blue? They have a titanium blue 7.62 by 39 upper at 22 mods for all.
Yeah. With the handguard, right?
M-lock.
Yeah. So I felt
7.5 inch.
I felt like kind of doing a like titanium blue lower, titanium blue upper, and then everything else black. I may throw some other titanium blue stuff on there, but like I don't know. Dark, talk about homemade energetics. You promised. I will. I will.
Aha!
We had a general energetics conversation, but I'll get more specific. More like bathroom cabinet, kitchen cabinet kind of shit. Because like in a pinch, if you need to throw something together to get out of a situation in a world where law didn't exist,
Allegedly.
allegedly. $2 super chat from your boy John Crump. You know what it is. Back at it again with a
John
brand new
Crump,
episode of
self-identified
John Crump
journalist.
News. Yeah, self-identified. Which let Dark finish his 3 guns so he can talk about Boom Boom.
No, I'm interrupting him.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Thank you for noticing.
Moving along. Thank you, John Crump Live and John Crump News. Guys, make sure if you don't subscribe to John Crump News and John Crump Live, you're fucking stupid. So don't be stupid. And I'm just kidding. You're not
and by
stupid.
the way, do a like bomb at Flying Rich Official. Make him feel loved, because Flying Rich Official needs an IG like bomb.
I'm just
Doesn't
kidding.
work that
Yes.
way?
Do
Oh.
like all 10 after you do 1776 Supply Co. And after you send them a message that said, yo, Doc sent me, and be like, what up? You can do that. But then also go to Flying Rich and be like, I'm doing this to make you feel good, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
I'm doing this to make you feel good. Okay, so I usually would say buy a firearm, maybe 2, and train like the fuck out of both of them. Thank you for the super chat. If people are just going to continuously interrupt me so I can't get through this is going to be hilarious. No, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. AFT, I swear, I thought this was a food review. Everyone was talking about food for the first 10 minutes. I don't know what's going on. Like lasagna, potatoes,
Guns for everyone.
rusty Eggo muffins, chocolate chip, Barracuda coconut oil, and recipes, and treadmills and stuff, and calories. Oh, and sodium too. And then souffle that shit on the stovetop. Okay, so if they were dead set on getting 3 firearms, what I would say is your best bet would be to treat it like a loadout, right? So I would say get yourself a long gun, and I'll get more specific on this. Get yourself a long gun, get yourself a duty-size handgun, duty, and get yourself an EDC carry gun, right? Because like, what's the order that we get shit in, right? When most people, when they get their first handgun, they get something that's either way too fucking big to carry,
Allegedly,
like a house. Allegedly a food review. John Crump with a $2 super chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Love you. Let's talk about John Crump for a little bit. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Eric from Iraq Veteran replied to my text.
Oh, you got a thumbs up? Dude, you just showed his phone number.
Yeah,
No, I didn't. I know I did, because I checked.
I'm joking.
Because it says Eric, IV 8888.
I'll send 1776 my last meme. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So I would say long gun.
Shit, I got a JSD supply shirt and I haven't worn it. Frick.
I would say long gun, duty size handgun, and an EDC carry gun, because so many of us, right, we get like our first gun is like either a handgun that's way too big to carry, like a house gun, right? Or we get like a handgun that's super small because we're thinking we may want to carry it, but like crazy recoil, a stupid caliber, whatever, something, right? So to make sure you can hit all 3 of these things and be like, you got your kit for like a loadout, right? A long gun and a duty size handgun. And by duty size, I mean a full size for overt carry, but something you could probably also throw inside your waistband if needed. And then an EDC gun, a carry gun, and something that you can train with across the board. So first off, I would say number 1 should be an AR, mostly because of ammo commonality, magazine commonality, parts commonality, your ability to change it and make it any way you want. I think an SKS is a great idea, but I think It's much more complicated, and being that they're not modernized, if they were to switch later on to like an AR or something else, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, I went from a Nokia brick phone to an iPhone, and it's
That
you
brick
know,
worked like shit. I mean, it was the shit.
yeah. I mean, they
I got a
brought
razor and it didn't work. Where I was like, "Hello, hello."
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, I can't say anything bad about SKSs, man. I could ring steel far out all day. Um, or like, yeah, so hands down, great gun, but not a great first gun for like a first timer. So I would say AR. If they're dead set on an AK, they're good with that too in my books. But if they needed to get out and overtly do some, go to work type shit, usually people like think bad guy gun when they see an AK. They think good guy gun when they see an AR, although some incidents over the last decade or so have kind of changed that perspective.
You think that's a like a real thing? Like people
Yeah.
that's why ARs were like for protection, AKs were like for thugs.
Well, I think when they see ARs, they think police, military, good guy. When they see AKs, they think bad
Yeah.
guy, street gun, chopper, like that kind of perspective. I may be wrong, and some people may have a different perspective here. What's up, Logan? Good to see you, man.
Dude, Logan.
XCal.
Oh,
I'll see if I can make that. It depends what time. Holler at me. Text me at 804 6. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Crumpy,
Um,
can I stay at your beach house for about a week?
yeah, I would actually need to stay there too with you to do the whole week thing. So it'd be an AR. Handgun would be a
Yeah.
9mm. I'd say for the duty size gun, get a 17 or a 19. Some people were talking about. Apparently, there's some Glocks out there, like a Model 22 and a Model 23. I'm not familiar. I didn't know those things existed. It looks like a 17 and a 19 that were broken to accept like some type of deformed ammunition. I'm not certain though. Um, and then an EDC carry gun. But here's what I would
Or all
say.
right, but I'll tell you what's horrific about what you were just talking about is the availability of that ammo at sub $1 pricing, or just the
Damn.
availability of that
9 mil?
ammo. Period.
9 mil?
Yeah, you weren't saying 9 mil. That's not what you were saying.
I just said 9 mil.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter if that's what you just said. That's not what you were referencing.
Oh no, I was referencing stupid 40 cal.
No, you're referencing something else.
Would you care to elaborate?
357 SIG.
No, I referenced. I said get a 17 or a 19, but that people also say there's these stupid guns.
Logan, 10mm Kurs.
Yes, yes. No, I had said the 22 and 23, which are both 40 cals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, yeah, the 357 SIG, that's a pet gun.
That's a unicorn thing.
Yeah, which
Don't want them unicorns.
Right.
So I got a variant.
Hold on, real quick. Let me finish real quick. First off, come out in PLA. Don't forget to holler at me about the Blue Label 33.
Does that look wrong? Like there's a hole in the middle there?
That looks like something is going to squirt out of it. I'm not going to lie. I am an EMT, so I qualify for Blue
Hold
Label.
on, I'm going to get some mayonnaise. I'll be right back.
Oh, God. No mayonnaise. Not after Omegle. Not after Omegle. No mayonnaise. No mayonnaise. Peace out, Andy Lipsco. Peace, brother. So I would also recommend, if they could, their carry gun, if they can find a way to have their carry gun and their duty size handgun take the same magazines, that shit would be fire. So like if they had a 26 for a carry gun and a 17 for a duty gun, that would be great. Now, when I reference duty gun, again, I'm not talking about duty like police shit. I'm talking about like overt carrying type shit. What you got there?
G17 mix.
Oh, nice. Is Rich putting weird shit in his mouth again?
Oh man!
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be my.
What? I'm on Chatterbait right now. Do you see my computer screen? You can see my computer. You can see my computer screen.
Damn, you got hacked.
In the reflection of
the reflection of my glasses. So now let's throw a bunch of wild cards in there. Why did Crump just text me Rich?
You see what that is?
33 round. And it's a real Glock.
What is it? What color?
Real. OD.
OD green, baby. And the plastic. I have every single color stick mag. I even got blue mags. What it do, mags?
Bro, you're a straight out Chirac legend.
Look at that. Look at that.
So
that fades black to blue. I don't know if you can see it, but it fades black to blue. Black at the top, blue at the bottom. But I
what
do
you could do is for your long gun and your pistol have the same caliber. So like FN57, if we're getting real exotic and not so useful because that ammo is not going to be easy to find. Also, we could do 9mm. So you could do like a 9mm AR and 9mm pistol and use the same damn Glock mag.
You can. The only thing I would say about that is if that for like a sub gun, yeah, that's a good option. But it does take away from the benefits of a true rifle cartridge, you know. And yes, I did go to the doctor over my eye. I was given antibiotic eye drops that I should take right now, and my eye's a lot better. Now, the interesting thing is that they just said, "Hey, take these antibiotic eye drops for about 5 days. It should get better." I've been taking it for about a week, and I just didn't stop. I'm just continuing doing it till it's done. And why not a 22 mag pistol? I'll hit that in a second. So I noticed that in the back of my eyelid, because somebody said it sounds like there's something like metal in your eye. I had been working with metal, and metal flex in my workbench / office / streaming area / where I spend 20 hours a day are highly present. I finally lifted it up because it felt like it was moving, and I looked all the way back there, and I saw a white spot, which could have been something that was trapped back there that like was kind of covered by like dead tissue or even pus or something like that. And then I just like blink, 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 and like pushed it, and then did my eye drops, and then I looked and it was gone, and my eye stopped hurting.
It might have been a camera, bro.
The bad thing is that I think it went behind my eye. Like it may literally be on the back of my eye, like in my brain right now. Serious, dead ass. So, and no, I saw it with my eyes, and then I went to take a picture of it. So I have kind of a picture of it, but I think I'm just. Oh my God! Did somebody send me? Oh my God!
It's in your What happened?
Ron Mexico sent you $1. That is not my real name. LOL. Ron Mexico sent you $17.76. Thank you so much, Ron Mexico. Whoever the F you are, I so appreciate you. Oh my God.
Call Dr. House.
Hold on. Holy shit. I just saw this. I'm streaming now.
Hey, Dar.
Discuss. Yeah.
Dar, is there anybody backstage?
No.
No?
I don't see anybody. Oh,
Allegedly backstage.
looks like we can only have 3 at a time. So let's go with Crumb. Just kidding.
Allegedly.
It
Oh,
was
did you see?
allegedly.
I think you know what the big update is, Dark.
There's an update.
The big update is that it is now in my brain.
No, do you know what the big update is? Yes or no?
Probably not. No.
Okay. Tomorrow morning.
You can't do that, Crump. Come on, give us a little hint. A little hint.
Oh, what's up, brother? I was
Boom!
Mike Honcho!
Ha ha ha! He is here.
That's
Do you know
big
what?
update.
Do you know
Oh,
what marital
no.
advice I gave to Mike
Is that-
Honcho?
Is that what he? Hold on.
Yes. I read through it.
What? What? Is there an email I didn't get? What the hell? No.
What?
Yeah, read through it all. It's pretty good.
I didn't get it.
What?
I wouldn't say anything right now.
Is
okay,
is
I
he?
can't read.
Yeah, I'm losing weight.
Is this
Symbol.
is this Mike Honcho transgendering?
No.
He's announcing his new pronouns.
I'm cutting back on my I cut back on my medicine just to see what would happen.
Dude,
and
me
I started
too.
dropping weight.
Yeah,
Me
you
too.
do.
I've been shitting my brains out, bro.
Certain medicine stops your metabolism.
Dude,
hate
I when I went on my medicine, I was I was 140 pounds.
Yeah.
And Rich has seen pictures of Dark, actually.
Damn, bro.
I went,
Nah, yeah, some medicine just stops your you can't, even if you don't eat like junk food or anything, even if you exercise, it's just it's weird.
yeah. So this is a medicine thing. Hopefully, I'll be transitioning off of it, and
Baby
arms, colors, and frames and receivers was the latest. Yes, I reported on that. Freaking like Tuesday.
Bro, holy shit. Fuck, why do you guys do this? You make me not be able to say stuff.
I wouldn't break. I mean, if you're gonna do a video on it, I would wait until tomorrow morning. Sometime.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say a goddamn thing until. All right, let's not do this because we got 53 people that are all gonna be pissed off that we're not telling them something.
All right.
So guys, you all will be the first to know when we're allowed to say anything at all.
That way, I think we are. I just don't. I just think it would play better in the morning.
He just said.
Okay.
What was that, bro?
Did
you
you
step on a duck? Did you step on a duck?
I think it's a basement frog.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, guys.
It was a rubber ducky, bro.
Yes. I have freaking tons of inside information right now that I just want to.
I could tell John is plotting, like he's just thinking of.
No, not even that, dude. I'm gonna tell Rich everything just to piss him off.
Damn.
Because he can't talk about like the stuff I tell him. Because this is like for weeks.
Yeah.
Can I just say?
That way, I think we are. I just don't. I just think it would play better in the morning.
He just said.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
It was a rubber ducky, bro. I told you, somebody stepped on a damn duck.
It's a basement frog. It's a basement frog.
That way, I think we are. I just think it would play better in the morning.
He just said.
Who did that? Who did that? Did he eat a burrito earlier today?
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something that was
It's
really
not fair,
cool
bro.
today?
Just because I like beans doesn't mean.
Oh, by the way, Dark. Did you, Dark? Dude, well, I don't know what the hell I walked into. I'll see you guys later. I'll talk to you. Wow.
I know.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Somebody's bringing up the armed scholar thing about the GOA case. on pistol frames and receivers and how it might be a landmark case.
Yeah.
Did you inform everyone that that all the plaintiffs on that case are from our community?
You guys are stupid,
Ah!
bro. You guys are dicks.
I did not. Can you let them know?
Yeah. Everyone on the GOA case is viewers of all our shows. All the plaintiffs.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard.
You guys are like 5-year-olds, man.
It was more so Sabar's reaction.
Bro, I heard it right away. I'm like, what the fuck, fucking Doug, bro.
What
Poor
was
little
that, bro?
Doug.
Wait.
Hi, everyone. I'm a serious journalist, and I'm on this show.
We're over here laughing at farting.
Yeah, tomorrow I got to talk to a senator and a congressman, and
And
today
these are my friends.
I'm talking about
Oh,
parts.
fuck. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yeah, so let them know about the fact that everybody, all of the plaintiffs, were like from our community, like our world.
Yeah. You probably Eli EDC who watches our shows, and Morehouse Enterprises, the owner of that. They're a gun shop. They own a Bridge City Ordinance, and they also watch our shows.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully, they just didn't watch this segment of my show.
Oh,
I think
somebody's
it's too late.
where the hell is White Scout Survivor? Survival. I have no idea who the hell that is.
Did someone go
You're
to
not getting the
that
reference.
Oh man.
Nah, bro.
Who the hell
I
is?
think we were playing Duck Hunt.
All right, one more time, because a bunch of people were like, "Why am I not laughing? Like, what was so funny?" I'll show it one more time.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's why I was laughing. That's it. That's it. Oh, forgive me, Lord.
Somebody's asking, why did the IRS just buy machine guns? Did they? No.
Okay, so that's actually something. Okay, back to
Yeah, IRS always buys machine guns. IRS actually has they carry out their own raids for like money laundering and stuff like that. So money laundering and all that stuff falls under the Treasury and the IRS. So they're the ones who actually carry out the raids. I have a friend that actually he's an ex Green Beret, and he is a tactical team leader for the IRS. So when they do like drug raids, they will put some IRS guys on there.
Oh,
John
yeah,
is
you're
correct.
right.
However, what is most disconcerting, it is not just the IRS and the Treasury Department that have gotten all these machine guns and
Yeah, somebody said
millions of
FDA.
rounds, or just under 1 million rounds of ammunition, but also the USDA just purchased, I don't recall how many, but
You think they're purchasing them to send them to Ukraine, but just make them seem like they're staying in America?
no, they're probably just clearing their budget out. But
Oh,
it's interesting that they're doing it in this manner, because now they're saying that the USDA purchased thousands of 40 caliber submachine guns, which the only 40 caliber, too many choices will be thrilled about this. The only 40 caliber submachine gun I can think of is like an MP5 and 40 cal, which is, not super common, but it exists. The one that I found really interesting was the Railroad Retirement Board, which is actually the largest retirement board in the United States, purchased thousands of machine guns, and millions of rounds of ammunition,
Damn.
which that doesn't make sense. Um, I don't think the UMP is in 40 though. I think it's 45 and 9. Yeah, so the USDA, I guess they need to machine gun down mad cows from time to time. So the USDA, the IRS, Treasury Department, the Railroad Retirement Board, and who else? Who am I? Oh, Chris Vector. That's true.
Somebody said that the Social Security
I
Administration.
doubt they're buying
Yeah.
Chris Vector, so
Yeah, they're that's probably out of budget. But I mean, they also at this time of year they're like, "Yo, you've consumed this much of your budget. You need to, consume the remainder of your budget for the fiscal year, and you've already done renovations and upgraded all your tech and did new software and this and that. And also, we would love for civilians to not be able to purchase Lake City, so go buy millions of rounds of Lake City,
Oh,
2 grain 5.56. I think
so
it's probably several different layers to what's really going on there. Um, but I'm not sure. The thing that worries me, well, the thing that is a little concerning, I wouldn't say worries me or shit that worries me.
yeah.
The thing that I've noticed and is a little concerning is why are there now so many agencies that in the past have only spent $1,500 on ammunition? Well, $1,500 to $90,000 on ammunition, now spending, and firearms, now spending $750,000 to $1.5 million or more on machine guns, ammunition, training, etc.
You think because they've been records of a lot of Americans purchasing weapons, so they have to keep a balance?
I don't know, Crump. What do you think?
I don't know, but apparently there's good selling tampons out there.
What's that?
There's good selling tampons. Read the comments.
I would love if you buy my White Scout Survival tampons.
Damn.
Okay. I mean, is there a purpose for them, White Scout, or are they just for vagina bleeders,
Uh,
or do they
you know,
double? Sometimes, tampons are good for like clotting blood in like a wound, like a GSR or a GSW, but like it's not great. It's not recommended to use for those types of things, but you can. Bob, I agree. It was bloody noses. Yeah. Although I wouldn't want to shove one in my nose. Not even because it's anything nasty or anything. It's just like that is supposed to go in a vagina. So to stop the bleeding in my bank account, I believe that.
what do you?
So okay, so White Scout Survival, why the beef between you and Black Scout Survival? I don't understand that. I want to know what's going on because I was in the live stream that he discovered you, and that you guys had that kind of conflict, and I just wanted to know like what's the problem, where did it originate from, and why did he steal your name?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Have you guys talked to this guy at all?
No.
No.
Oh, apparently they do make the UMP in a 40 cal. Logan's local sheriff
Oh,
department had some.
yeah, I would be pissed too, bro. Sorry about that.
He stole my name and effed my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Are you a girl? Or are you?
Why are you being like that, bro? Like,
I guess
what if it doesn't have a form of identification? Like,
I
what
was
if?
gonna say like, what do you identify as? Like,
Yeah.
I identify as a machine gun.
And me, you guys heard what I said earlier. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the tard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he's okay.
there. Yeah.
All right. Yep. All right. Yep. We didn't need the definition there. Yep. Now Crump wants to play. Okay, so seriously though, guys, I don't know what the reasoning is. All I can say, all I can say is that if the government, who is already remarkably well armed, is now arming different departments of the government, different agencies that have really not previously equipped themselves to this degree, that is a concern, right? So yeah, it's drawing a little concern for me, and I have a feeling that we're not going to know until there's a dozen blue helmets outside of every single home.
Hey, so what do you think about the
Do you know
Chinese
what gets rid of blue helmets in the vehicle they drove in faster than anything?
50?
Anything?
Well, other than 20 millimeter, but yeah.
I mean, something
Or
that's
other
readily
things.
knows.
Blue helmets are pussies, man. Look what they did in Bosnia when the server rolled up and the Bosnians were in there.
Hey,
I know,
Crumpy, the
like-
thing we're not talking about, do you think it'll stick?
No,
I don't think about it.
You don't think it has traction?
well, it might. I don't know.
Damn it. I
Sorry, I
thought
was answering
one was
somebody
gonna
else.
be-
No, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Damn it. I'm
Because-
not forgetting.
It depends. We're
Because-
talking about like 15 different things. Are we talking about the thing that I said the big update tomorrow?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know.
I'm
We'll
done,
see.
I'm done.
Because if it talks about taxation, that runs another problem, or it runs another advantage for all of us.
Say it again.
Well, haven't I talked about that since the two-step is gone? Maybe the Murdoch versus Pennsylvania could be applied to
Yeah, you mentioned
the
that today.
NFA. Yeah, you
Yes,
mentioned that
yes.
several times.
Yeah, and that was one of the first things I thought of is the NFA, the ruling on braces, that they did actually move from saying they're going to bring it out in August. Now they're saying they're going to bring it out in December. I don't know if that means they're still going to announce it in August and then employ it or enforce it in December, or if they're waiting till December because of the New York State.
No,
issue.
I told you why they're waiting.
I know, but everyone doesn't know that,
Oh.
and that may not be public information yet.
I don't care. Break it.
Are you sure?
Giving you the go ahead. Break it. This is giving it to you, man.
Guys, I need to let you all know something. A friend of mine, John Crump, who is an investigative journalist, has given me information. Now, the information that he's given me is that Rich is not a homosexual.
Hey, who knew?
No, so basically,
And Sabar is not a
What-
Mexican, so
oh, he's definitely a Mexican. So here's the deal. The reason that they've been pushing the, at least at this point, right? We don't know necessarily what the future holds, but so far, what's been confirmed is that the new ruling on braces, that they are still going to enforce it. They are still going to, push it out there, and they're also going to push the checklist out there. But what they're going to say is, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, don't fret, because if you're rifle chambered pistol with a brace, or your whatever, your braced pistol, if your braced pistol falls outside of the 4-point scope, then here's what we are going to do for you. Daddy Gov is going to give you free SBR tax stamps. So we are now going to offer you a free tax stamp, maybe even several or even unlimited tax stamps. So we are going to give these to you at no charge. We typically charge $200 for this, but for this time and this time only, they're going to be free. We'll give an amnesty period of which you can register them. So they'll have a registry of every braced pistol, and most fucktards are going to be like, oh, hell yeah, I want to be legal. I want to be able to go to the range and shoot my braced pistol, so I'm going to submit my Form 1, I'm going to submit my Form 4, and I'm going to buy me a braced pistol with no tax stamp, and all I have to do is register it with the federal government. Great. But I encourage you guys to think very, very deeply on every other time in the history of the United States or even the fucking world where the government came out and said, hey guys, I'm the government and I'm here to help kind of thing. Hey guys, we usually charge for this. We usually take things from you, money, time, energy, resources, but this time we're going to do it for free. And all we need from you is X. And whatever that ask is, always ends up being much more than it typically is. And the reason that they've been putting it off this much for this long is not because of the P80s, is not because of anything other than them prepping their ATF forms online.
E-forms.
Yeah, the e-filing forms. For them to be able to handle the load of forms that they're going to get. So they are counting on us complying with their fucking nonsense to register something that they approved.
Many times.
I say fuck that.
The old bait and switch.
So do you want to tell them what I'm doing?
Yeah, well, because I'm actually doing it as well.
I started buying up strip lowers, so I'm just gonna flood their system with over 100 strip lowers that I never have any intention of making into a firearm.
And let me ask you this:
Mm.
do you plan on registering any of your braced pistols?
No, I'm just gonna do the strip lowers and just let them sit there just to clog up their system.
Yeah. See, Crump and I already have a bunch of fucking tax stamps. So we're already past that point. We're already past that threshold. We got a bunch of shit that's on the NFA registry. So who fucking cares? So I, too, am going to take an ass load, not 100, but I'm going to get an ass
You're gonna
load.
take an ass load?
I'll take an ass load.
White's not got my like that.
What's that?
White's can't my like that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I'm going to fucking load up because you know what? I got a whole gang of SBRs, suppressors, and all that shit, AOWs. But what I don't have is an SBR'd AR. So it's a perfect time.
Yo, bro, some of the people in the comments are off the chain, bro.
Oh, yeah, they don't play. They don't play.
Yeah.
And guys, I'll say this, looking at it like now, like I haven't filed for a Form 1 or Form 4 or whatever in years. And looking back on it, I may have made different decisions. However, I will say having the equipment beats not having the equipment any day. I don't care. If they come to my house to collect it, that's going to be a fucking mistake. And yeah.
So, Crumpy, you're saying I should buy like 100 completed lowers?
I'm doing like just strip lowers. I have no intention.
Yeah, but
of
I'm
ever
sorry.
making
I meant as opposed to 80% lowers. 100
strip lowers. That's what I'm doing. I've been buying them over time. I'm just sticking them in a box, and they're just going to stay in that box forever. And I'm
then
just
when
gonna
they come
flood
out
their
with
system.
this, just say, hey, get 100 free stamps.
Well, it's not about getting the stamps. It's about causing a lot of noise. So
And overloading their system. They're
Because
also
I'm okay with
probably-
that.
It's
they're
like
also-
a DDoS attack, huh?
it's
They're
not a
also
DDoS
probably-
attack. It's totally legal. What are you talking about?
Oh no,
Just, just in case I ever want to build 100.
Yeah,
SBRs.
it's completely legal to register a serialized lower as an SBR. The thing is that what they're likely going to say is that you have to send in some form of proof, like a picture, that it is indeed already a braced pistol that falls under their requirements.
No,
So
I don't.
send the
That's not what I
same
read.
picture- Send the same picture for all.
Did you read
100.
something that nobody else read that's a civilian?
Next question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, do you like my shirt?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
It's an assault rifle.
Assault rifle.
That's all right.
Nice.
Smoke Bro sent me that.
Nice,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Mikey B.
Oh, Mikey B. Thank you, White Scout. I'll take that as a compliment, being that you're a bear.
No, he's a furry, bro. I guess.
He's a furry bear.
Yeah, like furry bear.
Corn Pop says that's giving in still. They ain't getting shit.
Well, they can. If I register a bunch of stuff, they can try and come and take it.
Somebody said screenshot a pic of an SBR on Google and send it to them.
Damn, guess all that line in the sand talk meant nothing. You know, here I've been very vocal that I have my line in the sand, and my line in the sand is two things, and that's all I'll say. And the more that I talk about it and discuss it, it means less. So that's
Yeah,
all.
he's saying that you still have to engrave it. Yes, if they ever come and check.
They're not going to approve them. They're going to see what's going on, and they're likely going to reject all of them.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
may get one push through, and they will likely deny the other 99. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, no, and you know what? I don't disagree with you guys, right? Like, but I still feel like this is a hilarious way to bog down their system to get a shitload of SPR
Yeah, like memeing them and shit.
for
That's
free.
dope.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, to each their own, right? We all have, different,
Yeah.
perspectives on shit like that. For me, I said a long time ago that my line in the sand is 80s and braces, and look where we are. So that's all I'll say on that. Dark, do you have a full Wazo? I don't have a full auto. I do not have a machine gun. I do not have a pre-May of 1986 registered Form Ford full auto machine gun that is transferable.
Or post 86 M249 saw.
Correct. Or the one post 86 and 249 saw that's on the registry because of a total Chad. I wonder if there will be an amnesty for people in banned states. I wonder if they'll ever open up their amnesty for machine guns.
They still can. They can. They still have one more amnesty period left.
Yeah, I know. It's like 30 or 45 days or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, 45.
Yeah. So, like, they could, if they wanted to, they can say, hey, guys, we still have, 45 days of amnesty. You guys can build and, register any machine gun that you want. Oh, my God.
Fuck, I would take a week off of work.
Then he realizes it.
I would be sleeping on Richard Hoffman's couch.
I think I know what Subaru's laughing at.
Yeah. Don't threaten me with a good time, White Scout.
Can I register all of my wife's personalities as destructive devices? Yeah, definitely can. Didn't win the auction for this. No, I did not win the AC 556. The moment that it went over 13K, I was out. Kids, dog, me. First two are priorities, and others before me. See, for me, it's going to be. I guess the scenario dictates what happens, right? Because, like, for me, if it's a knock on the door, the kid and the wife are going to the door. That's how that's going down. If it's I don't want to give too much information out, but just know that yeah, that lines have already been crossed, and that's it. Savar, you can serialize my SBR with your mouth. White Scout, if you're just going to be in here saying shit like that, man, then you may as well just come on the stream.
Dark, are you really White Scout?
I'm not really White Scout.
I think it's Kimball.
I could see that. I could see Kimball being White Scout. AC 556 is a sexy gun. The combo of weed and underfolder stock is just perfect. The
Okay.
combo of weed.
Let me ask you
Do you
something.
get weed
Are-
with it or something? Like a pot gun?
Yeah,
if it like the one that Chairman Wan made, except
The
yeah,
gloves?
the one that I was building did not come with any, or the one that I was bidding on did not come with any Mary Jane. All right, what were you saying, Sabar?
Or do you think that it will get to the point where they're actually like with you know how everybody's doing the stupid ass registries? You think that it comes to a point that one day they would come knocking? Like you think it could get to that point?
I do not think that they would ever go door to door. They've even said themselves, and this is the scary
I
shit.
mean, they were trying to do that with that vaccine stuff, right?
They still wouldn't do that because the inherent risk with that is just too high, right? Like,
no, they're not going to come door to door. I
think,
know that for a fact. Well, kind of. They were discussing, and it went up to legal with if they were going to do a massive visit for a certain product, like hit houses for a certain product, maybe called solving traps.
yeah. But for let's say, okay, let's give this example. Okay, let's say that they say all 80%ers are illegal, and let's say all pistol braces are illegal. Period. Right?
Bro, my whole family's illegal, so it don't matter.
Yeah, right. Nothing changes.
Yeah.
Let's just say that they have laws. They're actually legislated. It's not just from an opinion letter from the Fat D. Let's say that let's say they say all P80s, all homemade firearms that are not serialized are illegal, and all pistol braces or whatever are illegal, and all firearms that house a that's funny. The only are all rifle cartridge, pistols that are chambered in a rifle cartridge
Mine's got
are
survival.
illegal or whatever the fuck.
That's
They
some
would
special
not
sauce.
come door to door. They even literally said that they would not go out and go door to door because of the potential for casualties and civilian casualties and agency casualties. What they would do is they would literally put out bench warrants for known people. So let's say Crump and I, for an example, right? Like John Crump and I both have tax stamps. If we didn't turn stuff in that they deemed illegal, or if we're on paper like known as people that have things that they say are illegal, what they would do is way more nefarious. They would not come to your door and give you a chance to fight. They
Yeah.
would put out a bench warrant on your ass,
Mhm.
and they
They
would
do a
literally
traffic stop.
do
Bro,
a
those
traffic
bench warrants
stop.
don't work.
They would catch you jaywalking across the street, catch you at the gym unarmed, whatever it is. They would find you at the opportunity of, your the least likely moment for you to fight back, and they would fucking snatch your ass up. And they literally said that.
Yeah. Don't they say like usually make sure you don't celebrate holidays and stuff like that in your house? Go to a family member.
I don't know about that. Guys, when I laughed my ass off and cried my eyes out, the thing in my eye came back.
No.
Swear to God.
They say that condoms are machine guns, bro.
So we can't use them. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. So I guess we just have to see, what happens. I understand y'all's perspective on, registering anything with the ATF, but I think it's hilarious to bog down their system and take advantage of the government. Do I think they're doing it? I would classify it as like the same exact thing as they did with fluoride in the water, right? They're paying millions and millions and millions of dollars to get. That's disgusting.
Bro, this white bear dude, that fool's very stereotypical because all the stuff he asked me is pretty like True. Like, yes, I do. I'm
Somebody,
Mexican. I'm gonna raw dog it. Don't you see all
somebody
the
ban
Mexicans?
that fool.
Millions of kids.
I'm just kidding.
I
Don't
like
ban
him,
him.
bro. I like him. He keeps the comment spicy.
Yeah,
I think he's Mexican too, bro. Or maybe he has a little bit of Mexican in him.
he's about to have some Mexican in him. Oh, yo, fuck, it's back.
So,
God damn it.
so
So let's say,
Zabar, are you the big spoon or the little spoon?
Oh, I'm a power bottom, bro.
oh god. Okay, let me finish my thought real quick. So similar to when the federal government put fluoride in the water, they were spending millions and millions, probably honestly even hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know exactly how much, but they were spending a ridiculous amount of money on paying ships filled with aluminum runoff, toxic waste, to go to China to dump it properly. And they did that for years and years and years, decades. And then one day,
Thank you,
I think
Corn
this
Pop.
was in the late 50s? I can't recall exactly, but I believe it was around the late 50s. The federal government said, hey, guys, we have a great solution for you. It's a win-win for all of us. What we're going to do is we're going to treat the water. We're going to treat the water with something called fluoride. And this fluoride
Damn, bro.
stuff actually is good for you because it protects your teeth and it keeps you from getting cavities. Now,
Hate frogs.
it does show statistically that cavities have decreased tremendously from, prior to that point to,
I think Boy
after
Scout survival is rich.
Oh, he's got that.
You know what, Robot Scout? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Just don't do it on camera, please. That's a joke. So basically, they said, I'm Daddy Gov. I'm here to help, and we're going to give you something for free. We usually would charge for something like this, but in this case, we'll treat your water for free so you guys don't get cavities. So they started putting toxic waste into our water in the late 50s, early 60s, and they started dumping aluminum runoff from the manufacturing process and cutting and milling and whatever of aluminum. And then they started treating the water with that shit. And that's what you drink. And by the way, there are also a lot of other side effects to
Turns the frogs gay.
Yeah, no, yeah, the frogs game. Yeah,
I gotta go take care of my eye, y'all. You guys talk about White Scout survival.
they said herpy eye, the gift that keeps on giving.
RPI.
Ah,
Who said that? This is probably the only accurate thing he said. Dark is gonna fall asleep before we get to the energetics. No, I'm wide awake, man.
I gotta
It's
go
just
get my
an
new
angle. I'm looking
government.
down. So
oh wait, Crumpy. How was Thor?
It
I'll
was
be
pretty
black.
good. I liked
Hey
it.
guys. I'll be black. Stay white here.
Monica,
Yeah, I mean, I liked it.
Yeah.
You liked
Um,
it. The kids liked
Well, hold on. Who's gonna be in charge of the stream?
it. Crumpy.
of course.
All right.
Investigate.
Rock,
No,
paper,
he's a
scissors.
self-acclaimed investigative journalist.
All right, go investigate your journals.
So, Mr. Crump, what's your next book about?
I don't know. I think someone needs to fill in Sport Brand on the joke.
Go ahead, take it away, Sabart. No, I can't. Sorry, I can't take things no more. So, let's talk about China buying a bunch of land next to a U.S. drone facility. What do you guys think about that?
Nothing. They just want to grow some wheat. It's farmland.
I thought they wanted to grow rice.
No, you need too much water for that.
Oh, yeah, for the rice paddies? Or is
Mm.
that Vietnam?
Hmm.
Well, next to Mount Weather,
Oh, the Japanese prime minister got shot
What?
with
Abe,
a homemade pipe gun?
gun control.
What the flock?
Right there, guys.
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
Did he get deaded?
I can't read Chinese.
They're reporting him as
Former
as
Japanese
having
Prime
McDonald's
Minister
or
hospitalized after
unresponsive,
possible shooting.
so he's dead.
Shinzo Abe may have been shot in the chest, and police arrested a suspect, according to public broadcast.
Yeah, she's gonna get crazy. Allegedly.
Okay. So it's Shinzo. It's not the current guy.
Shinzo Abe.
All right.
It's not that bad.
Brad Pitt suffers from facial blindness. Celebrity news.
How about this? Let's go into some really interesting things here.
I can't
So-
read anything from Yahoo News, can I?
What?
What?
Say what?
Say what?
I gotta get a recording of Sabar saying allegedly. All right, hold on. Sabar,
Go.
Rich, mute yourself. I'm gonna give you a countdown. I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2. What's up? Or you'll see. 5, 4, 3.
Allegedly.
All right, thank you. So I'm gonna cut that out, and then we're going to put it up. Yeah. So yeah. No, but near Mount Weather, the Russians used to own land right next to Mount Weather.
Shit.
So they
I don't
did-
understand
have
why we
land?
let other foreign governments own land, sensitive land. That's
Because
just
here's the thing: they bought it through a shell company. The U.S. government knew it was a shell company, so they didn't know that they knew it was a shell company.
just like how we got the titanium for the SR-71.
Yeah.
Oh, just like the.
Do you want to
president
tell that
did.
story?
Well, the SR-71, titanium is a material that it's a lightweight enough that you can make aircraft out of it, because most aircraft until 20 years ago, most aircraft were made out of aluminum. Recently, modern manufacturers have gone to fibers like carbon fiber and Kevlar, fiberglass, those types of things. But to withstand the heat and have the strength that was needed, you needed titanium on the SR-71 because of the speeds it would be flying at and the friction that was caused in the heating due to atmospheric drag. So titanium would be the only metal that would be possible to build the SR-71 out of. So the CIA created a shell corporation that bought the minerals, the titanium, raw titanium, from Russia, which was the only place you could get that crap from, so they could build the SR-71.
There you go.
Did you read what? I don't know who said it, but they said that they think Dark wants an eye patch so he could look like, I think Sports Brand. Did you read his comment?
No, sport brand.
Yeah.
I
had
think
a
Dark
comment.
wants an eye patch to rock on our eyes. Oh my god! Come on, dude. Come on.
Dan Crenshaw's a fucking communist.
What?
Dan Crenshaw is a fucking communist. Which word didn't you understand?
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay.
I know. I literally didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, but we didn't hear it.
Yeah, we didn't hear it.
For real.
You came back all pissed off, like I'm going to argue with you, and I literally had no idea what you said. But yeah, Crenshaw.
Well,
is a
I know
bitch.
you talk to politicians.
Crenshaw is not one of my favorite ones, or even
And
one of the ones I like.
Dan
Or
Crenshaw is a fucking communist.
Crenshaw is a
that from
bitch.
Kentucky. That fool's down.
Oh, McConnell?
And
Yeah.
tell Ted Cruz, don't wrap bacon around a suppressor and shoot full auto and make it look like he's ever shot full auto before in his life, because he looked like a damn fool.
Yeah.
Here's the whole thing. It's funny. I had a lawyer that told me this years ago. you need to be authentic. Like, if you're comfortable in a suit, wear a suit. If you're comfortable in a t-shirt, wear a t-shirt. If you're comfortable in a polo, wear a polo. Don't put bike shorts on, bike shoes, and get a bike that you saw 20 minutes ago and try riding a bike when you're 90 fucking years old.
You know, I was
like
driving
Megan?
by the place where he fell, and
So I saw it on Instagram. There's a chalk outline. It says Joe Biden fell here.
Yeah.
yeah, when I drove by, that was not there. But I was gonna go like find a bike somewhere and just like reenact it.
You should have. It would have been hilarious, bro. It would have been hilarious.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, I mentioned this before, that if you looked at the longer clip, the Secret Service riding bikes in the rear had tennis racket cases across their backs.
All of them.
Yeah, you know what's in there. Well, you know the Secret
Tennis
Service.
rackets?
You know the Secret Service, the fake arm thing with the Secret Service, right?
Yeah, that was the funniest thing ever. So the guy's got a PS90 under his wool coat, but he's got the fake arm out, so it looks like he's not holding the PS90 under his coat.
Yeah, they do the fake arm stuff. Well,
I said PS90. Sorry, P90. Thank you.
P90. So what is your current issue with Dan Crenshaw? I have tons of issues with him, but this came out of nowhere. So
He's a
Did you see
fucking
something?
communist.
did you
No,
see
he's-
something right there, or
No,
does it
no,
pop in your
no.
head? All of a
No,
sudden, it
I
just
didn't
pops in
see
your head.
anything.
Let me
I
just
didn't
say,
I didn't see anything.
freaking pirate.
No, Dan Crenshaw's a fucking phony. He's a poser. He's look, I thought Dan Crenshaw was badass of the century, and I was all into him. And you know, he's out for red flag laws. He's one of these what do they call them? The bro what's the
Vet
term?
bros?
Vet bro,
Rovets?
whatever it is. Bro vet. Yeah, he's a bro vet. He thinks civvies, you know, shouldn't have an AR. He's with the Black Rifle Coffee guys.
What, for reals?
For real.
Isn't like a lot of those people that promote 2A are actually getting paid by like the Democrats and stuff like that? Oh,
No,
what?
well, Black Rifle Coffee, they're the bro vets. You know, it's like, hey, we're civvies, we shouldn't have anything.
Mm.
Only the elite class of bro vets should have shit.
Did you see about somebody blew up like the Georgia Guidestones?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I'm wondering what they used. And then they came by with heavy equipment and knocked it down.
Yeah, I mean that stuff.
Yeah, and
is,
the Georgia Guidestones were stupid anyhow. So
Yeah, but I won't know what they did use, but those things are like heavy as crap, man.
Yeah, those
Yep.
stones were thick.
And that's just not like tannerite or anything like that.
Nah, that's like they
That's some
planted
DLD after dark stuff.
allegedly.
I love that. Did you
So
see my
I'd
video
love
where
to
I was like
show you-
allegedly?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
I posted it and tagged you.
Yeah, that's all that. Yeah.
And
I'd love to like pick this up and show you shit, but you know.
Yeah, I was just watching them tear down the Georgia Guidestones on my other screen.
damn.
So I broke the bolt handle on my 50, and I got a bolt in it. And Walter says, "Yeah, don't do that." I'm like, "Why not?" He's like, because you could slam fire the 50 if you do it wrong. I'm like, good reason not to do it.
Oh my goodness.
Rich, I got a question for you. How much are those 50 ammos like costing you?
$297 a round, free shipping. Ammoseek.com.
Is it like loaded by somebody or
It's loaded by Mexicans. What do you mean? It's got to be good.
Oh, I saw the PMC.
Yeah.
Did somebody had PMC
we're good at waiting stuff?
223
No way, really?
brass for $400 and some, 1,000 rounds.
Oh yeah. So this is Lake City ammo. I got like a box of 150 for. No, it's not. Well, yes and no. So Ron Wayne is asking, so it's broke down. Yes and no.
This can't be real.
Yes.
No, that's real.
Damn, bro.
What is
That
it? Breaking Dutch farmers breaks into Air Force Base and takes fighter jet to burst.
That's awesome. I thought that was Flying Rich's plane being rescued post.
Well, all right. So the problem with that is that's a Sukhoi. That's
Yeah.
not a Dutch.
It's a MiG-21.
That's a MiG-21.
I think it is.
Okay.
Is that a MiG-21?
So yeah, that
it's
thing.
a Czech. It's Czech. It's Czech. The back of it. Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I
Let's
see
see
that.
the split screen.
Too many choices. What are you getting your 40 cal for? Oh, I'll show you guys.
All right. So a buddy of mine was in the Russian military, in the Russian army, and he said they didn't have fuel for the trucks, but they had jet fuel. They would ride into town on a MiG, on the wing of a MiG with their AKs, and they would shoot shit on the way there, go to the liquor store, and then shoot shit on the way out with their AKs.
Damn, that shit sounds like
And
Mexico.
they did it so much that the people in the town, when they drove in with a MiG, wouldn't even look at them.
Damn.
Damn.
For example, there. Oh, damn it! What the hell was I going to say? Oh, I saw something that would remind me of Dark on. Sorry, I'm tired. On the 4th of July, can I share it?
Somebody
Sure.
with dick fingers?
No, hold on. Actually, that's right. It actually reminds me of Sabar
Nah, bro.
on the 4th of July.
Mexican ballistics?
All right, put
I'm
it
going
up, Dark.
to my ammo inventory, and I'm finding shit like this: 100 round, 115 grain jacket hollow point from June 2015. Still fresh in the box in here.
You date your boxes?
Of course,
yeah,
you
I got a
do.
weird thing, man. I got a weird thing.
You don't, Rich?
One
What's the point of the date? Like,
Well, typically, I'll tell you what, until 2 years ago, I was going through ammo so fast, I never threw a date on it. I just order another 1,000 every month. What are you talking about?
Well, so it depends what you purchase the ammo for. Like, if the purpose of it is to be stored, then yes,
Yeah.
I'll date it.
so like,
Yeah,
what is
all the Remington bullshit?
what is the
Nothing-
lifespan on like ammo that's just sitting?
Million
Does it have
years.
lifespan?
It depends how it's stored, honestly.
Yeah, if you can store it with like those little the silicate packs.
Yeah.
My spam cans are in my garage.
I throw a bunch. Well, that's probably not good. I heard what your garage does to things. Cody told me when he took apart the Ghost Gunner.
You think because of the humidity, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's sealed in a spam can.
147 grain jacket hollow points. I got a whole grip load of these 147 grain jacket hollow points. A bunch of the Blazer brass.
Hey,
Blazer brass.
hey, Dark.
Yeah.
Can you share the
Oh,
screen?
alright.
I got this for you. I mean, I brought it up because I thought you would find it very interesting. All right.
Oh,
watch this.
shit. This is funny.
Hold on.
So this is John Crump's 4th of July, and you can see John out there setting off that firework.
That's online.
And then it lights off the pile of fireworks at the back of the minivan. That's John's minivan. Well, it was John's minivan.
Oh my god.
Bro.
So did the insurance company pay out on the minivan, John?
I don't have a minivan.
Okay, play that again.
First off, it's daylight. Why are you doing fireworks?
You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not going to work. Who did that?
Oh, look at that guy!
Who
Like,
did
oh
that?
shit!
But do you see the guy next to the car? How does he feel? Like, you know, shit is gonna blow, and he stays next to the car.
I'm gonna mute that.
Look at
Bro,
the kid, bro. He's putting his
that,
kid.
that is crazy. What's crazier is that in the corner, it says simply safe. Obviously, I know that's the camera system, but you know.
Yeah.
Dude on the floor?
Yeah, bro. Somebody threw themselves like if they were getting drive-by.
Dude, I'll tell you know what? If
Yeah,
we
it
want to
is.
talk about,
Watch this dude. He's like freaking like face plants on the floor, and he just like lays there like for dear
Which
life. You
one?
can see him moving. Watch.
Watch, because the
Which
guy. in the
guy?
blue-
which one?
I think it's a guy in the on the gray shirt right. No, watch him right there. Look, right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he's just freaking holding on for dear life.
I mean, he may have gotten knocked out by something.
Where did he even come from?
So flash powder, if I'm not mistaken, flash powder is running about 3,000 meters per second. So I mean, if you get clocked with something there, it's a bad day.
Sport brand says.
Oh no,
forget
that's not a guy. That's a chair.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he looks lifeless.
Simply facing a fire truck. Don't store your.
It's amazing.
Look, that little
Detective
kid, you see that
John
little kid?
Kimble.
At least she grabbed the baby.
Yeah,
Watch this little kid. This little kid's standing by the car. Watch him. Hold on. Watch him do like a little dance there. He gets up. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he jumped up and down.
Yeah.
The little girl ran inside the house, bro.
Yeah. Damn, bro. I wonder what that van looked like after that.
Oh, it's toast. It's toast.
I think it's probably still functional.
Nah.
It's a Toyota, bro. It runs on
It's a
anything.
Toyota. They're a run.
Oh yeah, it's definitely still functional.
Well, I mean, it's not a Toyota
Or-
Tacoma, is it?
Somebody said, I bet the neighbors love them.
Shit.
More Blazer Brass, more Winchester, 147 grain, jacketed hollow point.
Yeah, I wanted to show you that because I figured you'd be interested in that arc.
Yeah, I actually tonight, if you guys think it's wise, I'll actually show people my self-igniting fuses for rudimentary
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't.
stuff. Federal. So these are actually the same as BPLEs, but instead of being plus P plus, these are just standard pressure. So for all you guys out there, if you know what a federal BPLE is, it is a 115 grain jacketed hollow point that is going like over 1,500 feet per second out of a 4.5 inch barrel, 4.25 inch barrel. I can't recall, but it is a plus P plus, and these things are fucking cooking. Like they're crazy. So they have a high shock bullet. So what Federal did is Federal made a standard pressure with a high shock. So it's like a BPLE, only these are just 9 BP instead of the BPLE. So my range, one of the local ranges, actually this range is a little bit closer to Crump than me, but they got an ass ton of this shit, and I was getting 50.
What does it start with?
S.
Okay.
Yeah. You know which one it is. It's the one that we've met at before, and I've done transfers.
Yeah, we
to.
run into each other before.
Yeah. So I was getting 50 round boxes of like very high grade nickel cartridge, jacketed hollow points for $22 for 50 rounds. So I got a few of these boxes. Another one here. This is just in my recent ammo because I realized that I was like getting critically low on the 9mm.
You got to do videos like Smash Time.
Yeah, I don't typically do ammo videos, but this stuff is pretty good. It's the 9mm herders. It's very similar to the CCI Blazer Brass. So got some of those. I'll tell you what, I'll do these first. I got some of the herders 50 round boxes here. These are just range ammo, the 50 round target ammo. But see, nowadays, man, you go to get target ammo and it's like freaking bullshit, like polymer fucking training ammo. And it's like, no, I need 115 grain or 124 grain, like actual FMJ or TMJ. I don't know if you guys are familiar with TMJ rounds, but don't give me no practice ammo. I want my practice ammo to be usable ammo if needed. More Blazer Brass, 115 grain Full Metal Jacket. Sound off in the comments if you know what TMJ ammunition is. More Blazer Brass, 50 rounds. Then we get into the Herders 115 grain Full Metal Jacket 100 round packs. And I got a few of these. So that's.
Hey guys, I'm going to bounce. It's a work day for me, a school day tomorrow. And always good to see you, man. Savar Prince, always love you, buddy.
You too, man.
Crumpy!
Yeah, bro. Be safe.
Thanks for
Crumpy.
hanging out, brother.
I'm at my Mac tomorrow.
Cool. Tell me how it is. And Dark, talk to you in the morning.
No, ordering it
Yeah,
tomorrow.
man.
I won't get it until next
We'll
week when I
talk
get back to Delaware.
Somebody have a calculator handy?
Bro, are you playing Jenga with them bullets?
No, get a calculator
Right.
for me. I should reload, but I don't because I'm lazy. I got some stuff set up, but I don't have a full setup for
Go
reloading.
ahead.
All right, so we'll start with 100
Mm-hmm.
plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100. Hold on. Plus 100. Plus 100. What are we at so far?
7.
Plus 100. And then plus 100. I'm not going to separate it by like subsonic or supersonic. I'll just assume. All right, what is that? 800?
9.
900? Okay, so now these are jacket hollow points, which you can all add together. 100. 100. 100. 100. What is that? 13 something?
Yeah, 13.
1300.
Mhm.
So not bad. I got all this for $100 at a yard sale. I'm
Wow.
just kidding. I'm joking. Yeah, I don't typically buy ammo, man. I've been blessed. I've just been for so long, for years. I've just been taking from my ammo surplus and going to the range and shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting and not replenishing. And for years, I just stacked up ammo. Like I would go to Walmart and Dick's And if I was going there for groceries, or I don't usually shop at Walmart, but if I was going there for something, I would just pick up a few boxes, pick up 5 boxes, and only shoot 2, stash 3. 10 boxes, stash 8, shoot 2, or whatever. And I just got like a grip load of shit. The moment I got below 2,000 rounds of 9mm, I was like, holy fuck. I have not even been replenishing any of this for years. The last ammo I had purchased was in 2019. So I literally had to.
So when ammo price was high, like when it was hard to get, you didn't even buy any, bro?
Nothing.
Damn.
The only ammo I got was in trades, and I came up on the good side of the deal. So right now I have an assload of brass, and actually, Kimball, I saw you mention reloading 308. I may have like a Rubbermaid bin of like a small one, like shoebox size of
I'll be
308
back,
rounds.
bro.
What's that?
I'll be back. I need to call my Theo, make sure that the border let him through real quick.
Well, so just heads up, I am about to cut it in just a sec.
All right, go.
Yeah,
So
I gotta go in a sec too.
Yeah, so you want to just go ahead and end, or you still want to bounce and come back, or what do you want to do?
Nah, if you're gonna close it in a bit, I'll just wait it out.
Yeah. So Kimball, I'll take a look. I don't remember if it's 308 or 270, 243, and whatever the fuck that. I got a whole bunch of brass that I don't need, won't use. So, it's yours. I don't give a fuck. So I got a tumbler, cornmeal, and a shitload of brass. I got a fuck ton of powder. I got a lot of powder.
So is the only thing about reloading that the primers are hard to find? That's what's going on right now,
They're easier to find now. But from what I see, purchasing the actual bullets and the primers and the brass and then the equipment, it's not too far off. It takes like a year or two to kind of, pay itself off. It's like buying a restaurant, right? It takes 2 years to kind of finally be, yeah. All right, so guys, let's go ahead and end it here. Before I go ahead and start my thing, let's go back through. Sabar, let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Sabar Prince, the base Mexican, the Mexi Max,
The Mexican, not the
the
Mexicans.
Mexican. Facts.
Yeah.
And then you can find me at Sabar Prince 2A, IG, YouTube, Twitter.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Dope. And what do? You print guns. You do allegedly.
Allegedly, I made my money in firearms, especially during Fast and the Furious. I got very lucky, and
Good for you.
oh no, I print stuff, 3D print stuff.
Nice. And you did receive firearms from the ATF
Allegedly,
and the DOJ and CIA. Was it really a joint operation?
I cannot talk about it. It was dark.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Dark. I get it. And Crump, what about you, sir?
Go to Sabar Prince.
Yeah, go to Sabar Prince. You can find John Crump there. You can also look up John Crump Live, John Crump News, and all that shit. And guys, I would ask you, please make sure you go to your local 1776 Supply Co. .official on Instagram and just like the fuck out of the pictures, or just send them a message and be like, Dark told me about your company. I appreciate what you guys do. Something like that.
Yeah, they just signed back up. We're doing they're sponsoring the channel again.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. They are a great fucking company. They have great shit. Their shit is a cut above. It's fucking Cerakoted. It's got metal sights. It's no joke, man. You guys saw the blue build that they did. So show them some love.
Blue balls? No, That's okay.
Huh?
And also, they're behind enemy lines fighting the good
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, they're behind enemy lines, fighting the fucking good fight. So show them some love. Also, I wanted to give one shout out to my peeps. Hold on, I got to do this if I'm going to do this. So I told you guys that my peeps over at Goonbeam, um, I just dropped a link in there. It is an affiliate link. If you guys use that link, it will give me a small kickback to support the channel. It doesn't, make your shit more expensive or anything. It's just, I'm showing some love. I told you guys that Goonbeam was literally hand making a freaking flashlight specifically for my daughter. Okay. I told Goonbeam that she was running around the house screaming, Goonbeam, Goonbeam, Goonbeam. And he was like, dude, that's so dope. I'll make one for her. So I kind of forgot about it, right? And I told her, she keeps talking about it. It's like, honey, Goonbeam is making you a purple flashlight, right? So he sends me a picture, and it's this. He took the EDC, um, the EDC, indestructible EDC, and he had a completely anodized purple and has a custom purple battery in it, and he posed it with some children's
Dinosaurs.
dinosaur toys, and he made this and programmed it at like 50% power so my daughter can have a goon beam, and he even put like a fancy uh steel button on it. So it, man,
Damn, bro, that's dope.
I so appreciate that, like, attention to detail, doing something special for her. Now, the original Goonbeam, like this Goonbeam, is like literally 1,250 lumens and 85,000 candela. Like, this is a ridiculous light that no one needs that much light with the glow in the dark O-ring. I know you know.
I feel
And
like Batman with that shit, bro.
bro, I've literally shined it out to 200 yards, and I could clearly see to about the size of a torso, ish. A little more spillover, but yeah, man, I recommend you guys check them out, man. The people that have gotten Goon Beams have all been happy except John Kimball. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if he was unhappy. I'm just giving him shit. But I love all you guys, man. And if you guys should show some love to Goonbeam too, I appreciate it. But 1776 Supply Co. They sponsored the stream, man, and they really didn't. I'm just showing them some love. I don't make shit off of this. They're not. They sent me the bill, but I'm just showing them some love. They didn't send me anything. Do you think it would be a bad time to buy a house? I keep hearing the market will go down more. It will go down more, but know that the area that you're in may be more insulated than most, so you'll feel
Like
it.
our area, like my area is like freaking insulated as fuck.
Yeah, the area that we live in, more so Crump, but we're not too far from each other. And the area, Kimball, that you're in, is probably going to feel it less than most places in the country. Rich too, the area that he's in, he'll feel it a little bit less too. Order the V1 Goon Beam today. Hell yeah! Just remember, Trailer Park Warrior, anyone out there, I do have that affiliate link. So if you guys are already planning on making a purchase, please use the affiliate link, and it will give a small little bit of love to the channel. And I'll call on one of you guys to, or both of you guys actually, to do some advice, some dad advice. Do one of you guys want to give some quick dad advice?
Yeah,
Uh,
the stuff with rice again.
Yeah, love your kids and love your family and never take them for granted because you never know when the last day you'll see them is.
Facts.
So true. And
For
what
real.
about you, brother?
In your mom's box.
Damn.
Just
What
saying.
about you, Sabar?
But nah, I'm pretty much what he said was right, bro. Make sure you guys tell the person that you care for that you care for them. every day, because tomorrow you're gonna wake up and they're just gonna be gone. It's called the way of life. People die, and that's what
Yeah,
happens.
this ended darkly.
No, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's amazing. And remember,
It,
guys, we
it
wake
is a
up.
dark screen.
Yeah.
What
All
were
right,
you saying?
guys.
Real quick, and then I'll end it. What were you saying, Sabar?
What?
Huh? No, no, yeah, I was just saying
Yeah.
that the
So
South will rise again.
every day that you wake up is a brand new day. Okay, and I want you guys to see that I woke up today and I saw this in my strawberry patch. This is a brand new flower. This is something that God created, and I want everyone to look at like everything every day is a new opportunity, and every day we're a fresh flower. I know that sounds really fucking stupid, but
Can I smell
every
your
day,
flower?
like we are God's creation, and we have the opportunity to be whatever we want to be. So bring positive energy, bring good things, and I'll end like I always do in saying, be kind. It is so important for us to be kind. Treat others with kindness, care, love, affection. Kiss strangers. I'm just kidding. Don't kiss strangers. I'm joking. I'm joking. Live a life of care, compassion, and contribution. Give to others. When you give to others, you bless others. You become blessed. Don't do it with the expectation of receiving blessings, but it usually does happen like that. Also, we know that the only way for us to defeat evil is for good men to be skilled in violence. So make sure that you are becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be. And lastly, be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you, physically on you, all day, every day, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Keep that thing on you. Keep an extra mag on you. Keep a blade on you. Keep the hot sauce on you. Keep a long gun with you, a bag gun. You know what I'm saying? A short little like SBR or a pistol or something small. You know what I'm saying? Just something. Keep a plate carrier with you. Keep 120 rounds of 5.56 LAP 62 grain green tip, and then keep another 120 rounds of some XM193, and keep, y'all know what I'm saying. Just guys, take care of yourselves, preserve life, love others, be kind, and like the stream. And for God's sakes, send 1776 supply code official a motherfucking message on Instagram. God damn!